Hello, and welcome to Charmed Persons. This, my friends, is a one-shot. Don't shout in the darkness, cabin in the woods. Let's do some quick preamble stuff. If you guys are watching this, you should also watch next Thursday, or this Thursday is the final of the Tomb of the Black Sand. And then on Sunday is the continuation of our long shots campaign in Teheroth. Both of them are credible. If you're watching this, why you're not watching that? What's wrong with you? But I didn't mean that. You're great, no matter what you do.
No, we should shame people when watching.
We should shame. All right, let's just get into it. How about that?
Yes.
A quick disclaimer for all those people out there who are wondering about mechanics. This is going to be set in D&D 5e, a modified version. It is set in the real world. So all of the players here have created human characters, but have not created classes. And they've each been given 2 feats. So, you know, the base PC character for D&D basically, but has been translated into the real world. What's more spooky than D&D characters in the real world? Eric? If you don't get that reference, I'm going to shame you even more.
Bill Hader gets that reference.
Yeah, it's Bill Hader.
Our most loyal fan.
Okay, let's get into it. Why don't we? We start in a beautiful October day in 1985. The air is crisp, the leaves are changing, and we see a van driving down a narrow road in the mountainsides of the Appalachian Mountains foothills. This van's traveling, and we cut inside to 4 of our heroes. Old high school friends who recently traveled away to college, but have now become reunited here in this van because you are all traveling to a cabin in the woods for a fun weekend rager / getaway. As we cut inside the van, Eric, can you just describe your character, what he looks like, his name, and what you're doing in the van? Are you driving? Are you navigating? Are you in the back seat? Whatever you want to be doing in this van ride to the cabin in the woods.
Hey everybody, it's me, Sebastian DeBarge. It's a pleasure to be here, away from my folks at the Heaven's Gate. I got some long dreads going on, tied with a bandana, just a plain blue bandana, nice plain ratty t-shirt, necklace with a little amulet on it, little stone quartz. It's only a stone I can think of right now. And I'm just sitting in the back, chilling, probably doing any type of drugs that's being passed around. I don't know what everybody brought. I certainly can't afford them, but yeah, that's me, Sebastian DeBarge.
All right, Sebastian DeBarge chilling in the back of this van. And we cut now to Emily. Can you describe your character and what she is doing in this van as you travel to the cabin?
Yeah, Delilah is probably sitting in the back of the van, kind of with her knees up, got like a cassette tape Walkman.
Nice.
With headphones, sort of holding a headphone out if anybody wants to like share and like jam with her. Also partaking in whatever comes around. She's a redhead, her hair's in kind of 2 pigtails. She's probably just in like shorts and a tank top and some sandals.
Sweet. All right, you're listening to music on your Sony Discman player, your Walkman. All right, so we cut over to Michael. Can you describe your character and what your character is doing in this van?
Yes, my name is Billy Altman. I have wavy brown hair, big red glasses, wearing kind of a green flannel overcoat. And I am not partaking in anything because we need a clear, focused mind. I am in the front, kind of hunched over a copy of Salem's Lot that I'm reading.
Sweet, I love it. Perfect. Are you maybe in this passenger seat doing something?
Yeah, I'm in the I can't drive and read because that is also not safe. And so I am focusing on reading at the moment.
Nice. And Salem's Lot is a page turner, so I'm sure you're maybe sometimes neglecting your navigation duties.
Well, right now I'm in the part where Stephen King is spending another 100 pages talking about like the wood grain of this cabinet. So like I'm trying to get through this part to where it actually gets back to being interesting.
Amazing, incredible. And now, last but not least, we cut to Zach. Can you describe your character?
Hey, yeah, how you doing? Frank Parker. He's driving the van. Knowing the two characters that are up here in front of the van, it's probably a pretty silent drive up here in the front part of the cabin. Frank's he's thankful that he's driving so that he has a nice little distraction. Big guy, real broad-shouldered, looks kind of hunched as he's driving this van. He has shorter on the side, longer on top, black hair swept back, kind of a thick black beard, leather jacket that he wears over a white t-shirt with some darker jeans and some boots at the end of his feet, and he has some fingerless gloves on his hands that are kind of just anxiously gripping the wheel over and over again. And yeah, that's Frank Parker.
All right, as you anxiously grip the wheel, it's somewhat of a scary drive in this big van as you kind of navigate these windy roads up the foothills. Right to your left is a drop off. There's a flimsy guardrail, but you got the directions. So you, and of course, Billy there to help you out. You believe that you're going the right way. You're all, of course, reunited. You haven't seen each other in maybe some of you in probably 3 years since you graduated high school. But you know each other's rhythms, you know the way that you guys are, and you just fell right back into the natural habitat of each other as you drive. And of course, a couple of you have been to Greg's cabin before. His parents owned this place, and a couple years ago, he invited you all out. And it was one of the last parties or get-togethers that you all had before you scattered to college. But you're on your way back. It's good, familiar territory to get back to the old ways. It's nice to be in college or to be past high school for some of you, but it's also nice to just get back together sometimes. And as Frank, as you drive up the road past a bend, you navigate off of the side of the mountain into the forest itself. These are kind of forest back roads, no pavements, just green grass and some dirt as you travel down this bumpy ride. You almost have to double check 4 or 5 times to make sure that this is the right way, because you don't remember it being this.
You sure this is a road? This is an actual road for sure, Billy? I just want to make sure this is a road.
Well, yes, that's what the map says.
Okay, all right, yeah, no, I trust. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine if you want to reconsult the map, but I already did give you instructions, and the map does know a better.
No, totally.
No, where you are.
For sure. No, yeah.
I mean,
sorry.
I could have brought my GPS, but that's.
No. You're totally. Hey, I trust you. You. Sure.
Just like old times, man. Hello.
You continue down this road. The trees are narrow but close together, and they almost kind of at a certain point form a path in and of themselves. You would think that multiple cars would pass through here, but there's only really one lane. If a car were to come towards you, it would be difficult to squeeze past, but luckily this road seems to be not very traveled into a secluded area with a bunch of cabins spread out mostly miles away from each other. This is mostly territory of people who have a little bit of money, maybe in the suburbs of some of the nearby towns that have decided to buy a cabin just for a couple days a year. Really, that's all they really need it for, just to get away out of civilization, because out here there's really nothing but forest, the birds singing, not a lot of the luxuries of normal life. But that's part of the appeal. And as you make your way down the road, you kind of eventually come to a small clearing. This clearing is opened up, obviously, purposefully. The trees have been purposefully cleared out. And you see a cabin. I will take you now to the screen and roll 20. This is a beautiful cabin, obviously made with a lot of love and a lot of care by professional builders.
I'm getting flashbacks, PTSD.
It is surrounded by trees, obviously, but this is not your grandfather's log cabin built of Lincoln logs in the forest. This is beautiful stone finish in some of the side walls, big double doors in the front. There's a porch with rocking chairs. And Frank, you find a place kind of to park the van off to the side, and it's just a short trek up to the front door.
All right, looks like we're here, folks.
Get out of the car and I shake my inhaler.
I always forget how nice this place is.
Yeah, well, Greg's family,
wow.
they were the ones with money, you know?
Yeah.
As you guys park and get out, it's took you a while to get here, and it is Friday evening. Not quite dark outside, but we're getting to about 6:30 p.m. It is fall. It is windy and a little bit blustery and cold. You can feel the wind blowing around you. Some of the leaves are blowing around, so they're falling off the trees, getting ready for winter. A shiver goes down your spine because you hate the winter, and this is the first signs of it. And it's beautiful now, but you know what's to come in just a few short weeks. So
I forgot to bring a jacket, man.
Hey, I never forget. You know what I'm saying?
As you kind of approach the front door, before you have a chance to knock, the door opens, and you can see your friend.
Oh, sorry, is this the front door? Am I even at the front door?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
You see your friend Greg, a little bit of a scrawny, squirrely guy with kind of crazy hair with some freckles. Greg is an interesting character. He's the type of guy that if your parents were to meet him, they would think maybe somewhat poorly of your friend choices. But in the confidence of a friend circle, he's kind of the life of the party in a lot of ways. Unpredictable, a little brash. He opens up the door and sees you all. First time you'd probably seen him in a while. And he looks at you and says, "You're late, guys."
Yeah, sorry,
buddy.
Greg. Good to see you. The weather, you know, it's bad with the, driving slow so I don't wreck.
Hey, man, it's okay. I don't care if you're a little late. It's just good to see you guys. Come on in. You guys know I'm a hugger.
Yeah.
Kind of ruffle his hair.
I bear hug him, squeeze him.
Delilah, I haven't
Big ol'
seen
hug.
you since, I don't know, I went to one of your performances in high school. What was that, Bye Bye Birdie or something?
Yeah. I was the lead right at the end of the year there. But
Incredible. Like, I told everyone I knew, I know her. She's incredible. You still doing, like, the theater stuff now?
yeah. I mean, sometimes, life. But sometimes.
Sweet.
Man, that question is so real.
That's great. That's great. Sebastian, man, you grew your hair out. I haven't seen your hair that long. You look like you're different.
Yeah, free spirit now. Just flapping in the wind.
Hey, me and you both, man. Sometimes people say you shouldn't be flapping in the wind, but I say I'm a bird.
Flap away.
Flap away. Gives you
Yep.
fist pump.
Hey.
Hey, Frank. And he kind of brings you in for a hug, and he kind
Hey.
of whispers in your ear, and he says, "Hey, I heard about you did the time in the slammer. I'm sorry about that, man."
Hey, it's okay. It's good to be out. It's good to be. It's good to see friendly faces. That's for sure. Hey, hey, thanks for inviting us.
He's kind of playful. He playfully boxes you, but like you're a big, kind of strong guy, so he's just like kind of big, scrawny guy, kind of pushed back. Last but not least, Billy. Bring it in, Billy.
Hey.
Man, remember the days when we were just kids, Billy, and we used to play in the park just all day on the swing set?
Yeah. Fun. That was, that was great. Thank you so much. I rummage in my track. This is for your parents. I pull out a note, just to say thank you for inviting us up this weekend. I very much appreciate it. And
Yo, you didn't have to do that, man.
well, it's so where are we sleeping and stuff and all that stuff.
Yeah. I'll give you guys the grand tour.
It's been a while. I need a little bit of a reminder.
He opens the door to let you in, and as you go inside the house, you can see now the front foyer is beautiful, kind of a decorated front area with a fireplace and beautiful plush chairs. There's like a little table to the side that has a compact disc player and a bunch of CDs on like a shelf against the wall. You can see that there's there's like a Casio laser disc. There's a Nintendo that doesn't seem to be working, but is kind of plugged into a
You
TV.
got a Nintendo?
Hey man, I got a Nintendo.
What's a Nintendo?
It's this new thing. You won't believe it. It hooks up to one of your viewing screens, and then you a little ball goes back and forth, and you have like a little paddle, and you hit the ball back and forth.
I thought that was Atari.
Well, that's the Atari system, and it's developed, but it can do that. It can just do more.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm mixing up. I could always.
It's an easy mistake. It's easy mistake to make. It's fine.
Cool. He just continues forward. Okay, we got through this room here. We have, of course, 2 bedrooms. Some of you are gonna have to share a room because we only have 2 bedrooms. I hope that's okay, but kind of make sure what makes his way into this room over here. Points out there's a big bedroom to the left hand side and a smaller bedroom to the right hand side. Pretty nicely appointed. Like the beds aren't very big, but the sheets seem to be cleaned or unused recently. Dressers to the side for each of the beds. There's in the middle room in the center there is kind of like a living room, a rec room. There's a table and a lush couch chair and a big mirror.
Sorry, just when Frank sees this like small room off to the side, I think he's gonna say, "Hey, Sebastian, we should crash here, right? We're probably not gonna be doing much sleeping anyway, huh?"
Debbie, that's fine. I'm used to just kind of sleeping wherever, man.
Well, I guess we've already got our room sorted. I guess it's Billy and Delilah and I in the other room.
Great.
That's the party room.
That's the party room.
All right, man.
Yeah.
If you guys want later, I do have a pretty nice selection of liquors. And I got some chasers. I went to the store. We got some Coke Classic, and some Diet Coke. My 2 favorite mixers. You guys know me. Every one of my parties have got to have a Coke chaser.
Coco and Deco. That's yours.
And you guys got to check out the kitchen. I love this place. Lots of space, beautiful room. I'm going to do a little bit of cooking. I'm not that great of a cook. So if any of you have any experience, feel free to hop in there and make whatever you want. Anything in this fridge or in the cabinets is all yours.
Whoa.
Sick. Yeah, I know. And of course, mi casa is su casa. I'll let you guys can go wherever you want. In the back, there's a campfire if it gets too cold. A little bit ways down the way, there's a pond. Maybe we could do some jumping, maybe some skinny dipping. I don't know. I've been known to take a few dares every once in a while. And then, of course, one of my favorite places is the porch. Just sit out there on those chairs, look at nature, and just think about life. One of my favorite pastimes.
Sounds like a great place to do some meditation.
It is.
Or we could go out there and smoke a joint.
Sign me up.
Yeah, let's smoke a joint. That's cool. Let's smoke a joint. Frank, Billy, you want to smoke a joint? I don't know if I've ever seen you.
I don't. I feel like I have a lot to unpack, and my Casio, it's kind of acting weird, so I think I need to like mess with that.
That'll help you unpack it, man. All that stuff you got going on.
We can deal with all that later. We got the whole weekend.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, yeah.
All right, it's official. We're all going outside to smoke a joint.
Greg, you classic way of narrating everything we always do. I fucking love it. I forgot about that.
He heads out to the front porch.
Hey, what room are we walking through right now?
Hey, this is the living room. This is the room. Honestly, if you guys want, we can smoke a joint inside. My parents aren't going to be home all weekend.
Won't that mess with like the if you don't you like stain the paint?
Is that true, Sebastian? Is that true? That won't stain
Absolutely not.
Sick.
I immediately just plop down on the couch and light the joints.
All right. You
Vic just kind of like
guys.
stands against the wall.
All right. Greg kind of sits down with you and smokes a joint. Greg is like, kind of he's just always talking. So while you guys are smoking a joint, he's, just he's narrating as he's talking about his life. He's stayed in his hometown after high school, and he's now a mechanic, picking up odd jobs. His parents are away for this weekend, which is why he chose this weekend. And yeah, you guys hang out, smoke a joints.
What are your parents doing?
I don't know. They're heading up to Philadelphia for a big business meeting. I don't know. My mom is. My dad's just kind of tagging along. I think it's kind of just a vacation for them. They
Gotcha.
wanted me out of their hair, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
What are you still? What are you doing, Frank? You
Working at Chrysler.
Hey,
nice.
congrats.
Thanks. Yeah, that shift. It's great.
Man, I always think back to our high school years. Some of those times that's going to be the best moments of my life, I think, honestly.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Those were some good times, But hey, we can make some new memories now, right? It's always got time to live.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It'll be the best time of our lives until we eventually transcend, finally end up in space, the great beyond.
Oh, you want to pursue astrophysics?
In a way, yeah.
Oh, cool, man. That's
crazy, man. I'm
Yeah,
a
it's
Libra,
great.
I think. I don't know what that means, but I'm definitely Libra. Someone told
Yeah,
me.
you look like a Libra.
Gives you a high five. What about you? What about you, Delilah? You said you're like doing some like theater stuff. Like, are you on Broadway yet, or what?
Hey, you big and famous?
Yeah. I'm actually I'm a manager at a restaurant.
No way.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah.
What
You
kind?
like studying for a part or something?
In a way, yeah.
Cool.
The part of someone who can afford to go back to college.
All right.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Get
What restaurant is this? It's like Buca de Beppo's.
Do you remember where I worked in high school?
Mickey
Well, you were
D's.
Yeah, you were at the McDonald's for a bit.
The Golden
Yeah.
Arches.
Oh, you're a
Yeah, I'm a
manager at
manager
McDonald's.
there.
Oh, that's great.
That's
It's no small
Yo.
feat.
Yeah, hey.
Can you
Free
that
food.
number 4 combo, only 99 cents. Crazy.
Yeah, if you ever want to come in,
Can you give me a
the
hookup?
same discount you got. Yep.
Oh, you can hook us up. That's great. Yeah, are you just at the one on Main, the same one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
oh,
eat
All
meat.
right. Yeah.
Same place. Same
Sebastian,
thing.
you don't eat meat, Sebastian. Man, that's
Nope.
crazy. I never would have paid you as a non-meat eater. What is it like ethical reasons?
Mostly to cleanse the body for the great beyond. Great trip in the sky.
Oh.
I'll let you in on a secret. It's not meat.
Oh, all right, maybe
Oh.
I'll
Don't know
try
what
it.
it is. Not
Yeah.
meat.
I had a sneaking
Bummer.
suspicion. Sometimes I eat those chicken nuggets and I'm like, that didn't taste right.
It's too good.
Sebastian,
to-
what do you?
Yeah.
You see, I never really took you for the religious type. You what were
I've
you?
become a man of God. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And me and some.
Your mom
some
finally
other
got you
friends of
to go to church, huh?
mine. Yeah, I mean, I kind of found my own way there.
Oh, you different denomination.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many drugs did you do on
Are
the
you
way?
are you a Baptist?
A lot. No, not a Baptist.
Is it like a monastery kind of?
Well, you do kind of take a vow of celibacy in a way.
Oh,
So I am kind of
okay.
like a monk.
Damn.
You guys have heard of Heaven's Gate?
No, never heard of it.
No.
It's this new kind of
Like the gate to
sci-fi
heaven?
religion. Yeah,
Sci-fi
kind of. We're all
religion.
gonna.
Oh.
And it allows you to smoke drugs while you're in the religion. That's
I'm
sick.
taking a break, kind
Oh.
of currently. Kind of.
From
you know,
religion?
I snuck out.
Okay. Well,
I appreciate it. I
There
appreciate
was
it.
a book.
You had to sneak?
Well, I mean, yeah, usually not a lot. Usually people don't leave the compound. Yeah.
It's a
I'm sorry.
compound.
Wait, you said
Compound.
Heaven's Gate, right? Like heaven, the place.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the planet.
I thought I read.
Frank laughs really loud.
I do think I have read a book that did talk about that for a bit. Heaven's Gate.
Oh, are you
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Are you not? You're not fucking around right now.
No, absolutely not. One day I will transcend to the cosmos, as hopefully we all will.
Hey, Greg, where's the liquor?
He looks at you and his eyes go a little wide. Yeah, it's 2 lefts.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
I'll come with you.
Great. Oh, all right, yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
I head into the kitchen to grab some alcohol.
Go as well.
Greg hands Billy the joints. Billy, you wanna take a hit of this, man?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Of course you do, man.
Yeah.
You're one of us. You're the cool. This is the cool crowd.
Okay, sure.
He hands it to you and he's like watching you. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. Light him up, man.
Oh, it's so good. I can feel. Yeah, this is crazy.
Make a deception check.
First roll.
Oh,
wow,
that's. I think I only have. Yeah, that's an 8.
He looks at you and goes, "Hey, man, if you don't want to smoke it, it's all good. No problem here. I don't want to force anything on you that you don't want to do."
I don't know how to. I don't know how you.
You don't. I can teach you, man. Okay, just put that in your mouth, and then I'll light it.
Okay.
He
Hands are very sweaty.
Put it in your mouth. He lights it, and he lights a lot of it, and you inhale a lot.
Oh.
And start coughing a fit. There you go. When you cough, you get higher. I think, is that true, Sebastian? I heard
Got a
that.
cough to get off. That is
That's
correct.
There's a leaf in my mouth.
Oh, that's
Good luck.
okay. We cut to the kitchen. As Frank and Delilah walk in.
Yeah, I just look for the nearest. I look to where he pointed out for the liquor.
Yep. There's in this kitchen. There's a table and a shelf, a cabinet that you see has like canned preserves in it, beans and that kind of thing. There is a refrigerator here, or like an ice box really, that has like frozen meats in it.
Okay.
And there is a back shelf that has a bunch of kind of like middling whiskey in it.
Okay.
Like, not top shelf, not bottom shelf, but middling.
I find the whiskey and then grab enough glasses for everybody.
Okay. Delilah walks in, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Perfect timing.
Hey, Frank.
Do you think you can help me take these into the living room?
Yeah. Hey, is he in a cult?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's definitely what that sounded like. They all live together and he's not allowed to leave. That's messed up. We're gonna have to get into that for sure. That's why
Okay, we're gonna need more than that then, and I'll grab the glasses.
Okay, yeah. I try to stealth the fact that I am staying back. I try to stay back into the kitchen.
Okay.
Without her really noticing.
Yeah, make a stealth check. Delilah, you can make a perception check.
That's a 6. A big dude. I could have just made it.
15.
Yeah, as he gives you the glasses, you leave the kitchen and you notice that Frank is like deliberately not following you.
That's fine. He cannot follow me.
Cool, Frank.
Oh,
You're
hey, perfect.
Not too worried about it.
Where is the shelf that I remember it being?
this one right here.
I walk over, I put the whiskey and the glasses that I have down, and I try to move the shelf out of the way.
Make an athletics check.
That is a dirty 20.
You, the last time you tried to move this shelf, you weren't quite as strong as you are now. And this time you are successful. You get down a little bit, lowering yourself to get a little bit of leverage, push it, and it kind of scrapes a little bit against the floor as you move this heavy shelf out of the way. And underneath it, hidden away, seemingly purposefully by the shelf, is a wooden hatch that is closed.
I'm time is of the essence right here. I just open it up. I don't go inside. I just open it up and look down.
You open it up, and inside you can see a ladder that goes straight down into a room below. This is not a stairwell. This is a vertical ladder. And you can actually see that this room is lit by some light source, but you can't see anything in the room because of the lip of the floor. So you'd have to climb down the ladder to see more, but there's definitely lights down here.
Can I just... I'm not going to jump down. I don't have the time, and I'm not willing to risk it. Can I just give it a good sniff?
Yes, absolutely. Make a perception check.
Okay. That is a natural one.
You're sniffing. It smells like whiskey. You don't. Maybe there's whiskey down there as you
Could be
have like an open bottle of whiskey next to you.
Yeah. I put it down there, kind of just like satisfied that I, after all this time, haven't just like made that up. And I Hey, Stalin, we're Joseph Stalin. That's horrible joke.
We are all collectively Joseph Stalin.
Very bad. Okay, we are going to see if he comes back here in just a second. He's typing in the Discord. We may have to just take a break for a second. Hi, you can still see me on stream. Hello, we're chilling. We're just gonna find out. Internet went down. I'll be on ASAP. Okay, we are just going to take a very brief break. This is not the full break. We will be right back. So just stay right there.
Ooh, spooky technical difficulties. And we're back, baby. Last we left off, Frank had closed the hatch behind him, but Sebastian and Greg and Billy are sitting on the couch. Billy now extremely high from the one hit of the joint that you were smoking, as Delilah walks in with some whiskey and some glasses for you all.
I just to finish. I do push the shelf.
Just
back
have the
if possible.
glasses, by the way.
Oh.
So we're all just waiting with the glasses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I push the shelf back and then as quickly as I can make my way back out to the living room with the whiskey.
Thanks for the glass.
I did my job.
Is something gonna go in the glass? Because we got lots of good stuff in there.
Yeah, I think Frank's coming back with it. I don't know. I thought he was behind me, but
Sweet.
I got the glasses. This was my job.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm absolutely willing to get hammered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Hey, Greg, you said your folks are going to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
What type of business? What type of business your parents do in Philadelphia?
They're accountants, I think. I don't know. I don't really ask them a lot. They're big wigs, you know. They're
For sure,
crunching
I know.
numbers.
Places like this, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, whiskey!
Hey.
Oh, here he is.
Finally.
Here we go.
Here's the whiskey guy. Woo!
Satellite radio. I feel like that would be a good lyric. One
Okay,
day.
everyone, let's do 3 shots right at the beginning, just to get us in a nice baseline.
Oh, Greg. All right, sure.
Hey,
All right.
you don't gotta tell me twice.
You pour 3 shots for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's convenient that you have so many shot
Well,
glasses.
I figured we could do a round 3 times.
I'm glad you
No.
have 15 shot glasses laid out.
You see Greg comes in with a big handful. He goes to the kitchen. He's got a big handful of like novelty shot glasses. Half of them are like double shots for they say like Cancun on them. And he sets them all down. He's like, all right, we got enough. You partaking, Billy, right? How you feeling?
Feel like I can hear everything.
Damn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's you got good hearing, buddy.
That's
Can you
good.
tell me what Sarah Hyland thinks of me? Does she think I'm hot or not? If you can hear everything, let me know, man. That's my crush.
Yeah, Sarah Hyland.
Yeah, Sarah Hyland.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, let's do these. Let's get drunk.
Is she
guys.
still around?
I
I mean,
no.
is she
According
still
to her-
around?
Yeah. I haven't seen her in a while. But
Oh, okay.
I assume she's probably like a model somewhere. She was smoking hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's everyone
To
let's get drunk.
to Greg and his family.
To
Oh,
Greg and your
no,
wonderful
to-
parents.
yeah.
Yeah.
To friends reuniting.
Oh, come on, get out of here.
To our eventual crossover. All right.
My mouth was really dry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, here, drink one of these.
What
luckily
is it?
we got 2 more shots to wash it down with.
Oh,
Here we go, round 2.
And this one goes out to Heaven's Gate. Whatever.
No,
All right.
no, I don't
Yeah.
want to.
To
I'm-
religious freedom, you know.
We're a small grassroots religious group. That's all we are.
I love
In
grassroots. Gotta start from
1985.
bottom.
That's all we are, Nate.
I had for your sake, I hope it grows into a big deal. You know, just like
We hope so. We hope we can get everybody.
I feel like one day you'll be in the papers.
Won't that be
You keep
something?
saying-
Something to tell your mom.
You keep saying we, but then you also said that you escaped.
Yeah, I am curious. Are you looking to go back?
Oh, as soon as we leave?
Oh, okay. So it's a sabbatical. This is a sabbatical.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh,
just
like-
snuck out.
This is
You
like
know,
your
like
room
a-
springer.
Exactly.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you guys are gonna have to fill me in on what that word means.
All right, round 3. Here we go.
Oh, that's
good.
All right, this one's to friends in the past, present, and future.
I'm sorry, guys. I already took the shot before we cheers. That's my bad. That is such
It's
a party
okay. We'll
foul.
still count you a part of it, Greg.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.
All right, so we're gonna play any games. You know.
Yeah, let's play some games. Maybe we can hook up that Nintendo over there. I don't know if it works. I haven't played. I don't think I've ever played it.
I think we could play one of the classics that we always used to play when we were kids.
You mean like spin the bottle?
Well, seeing as how Delilah, well, you know, I seeing as how it's been a while since, you know, I was thinking more like Truth or Dare.
Hmm.
Truth or dare.
Oh.
Now we're
Is
talking.
it there?
All right,
Absolutely.
you go first. You go first.
Me?
Yeah. Are you calling someone?
Oh gosh. All right. Yeah. Okay. Random choice. Michael. And by that I mean Billy.
What a weird name.
Yeah. Sorry. You look like this guy named Michael. Anyway.
Oh.
Billy. Truth or Dare?
I guess truth is the best.
Boring.
Yeah. Hey. Well, you know, I can make it spicy. Billy. Yeah. So, truth. The truth is, Billy. Whose idea was
Come
this?
on.
You're
Come on.
making me very nervous.
Oh,
Do a
sorry.
dare. Do a dare. Truth sucks. Do a dare.
Billy.
Some would say that telling the truth is the biggest dare of all.
Billy, the truth, I would like to know your true opinion on Sebastian's choice of ideology.
Oh. Well, all I'll say is that I've done some, light reading in the past. And it just so happened that this Jacques Vallée book, Messengers of Deception, did talk
reading.
about him witnessing a meeting, and he had some concerns over the group's authoritarian and religious outlooks and approach to things.
That sounds terrible. Yeah, I'm just glad Heaven's Gate is nothing like that.
Wow, I didn't understand any word you said, Billy.
All right, okay, the truth. Smoking weed, I've had 3 shots of alcohol. I'm very intense right now. You're in a cult, and I'm worried that
we think you're in a
I
cult.
don't know, put
Yeah,
something
we think you're in a
like
cult,
do
buddy.
they have your family held somewhere and they're telling you
No.
don't.
Everybody is entitled to their opinion.
Listen,
And I
but
respect your
Sebastian,
opinion like
don't
you
you think it's a
respect
little weird that you're not able to leave? Don't you think that's a little weird?
I'm here, aren't I?
But you literally
Yeah, the
used the
sneakers.
verb
But you're coming
escape.
back.
You said
Did I have to
escape.
Ferris Bueller my way out of there? Maybe, but
But Ferris Bueller was a child. You're not a child.
Oh wait, I'm trying to remember if that's a current reference or not.
I may be.
You might be a bit ahead of your time there.
Listen, I don't know.
Okay.
Listen, I don't know who this Bueller is.
All right, Billy. Truth. You ask someone now.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm so bad at this. Delilah, truth or dare?
There.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
The adventurous one, of course.
Oh gosh.
Make her do something fucked up.
Oh, great. Jesus Christ.
Hey, sorry
I
guys.
pulled the rake for 6 hours.
Oh my gosh, Greg.
I dare you to tell me how those fries are cooked at McDonald's.
Oh, I
because
love
they're really
I want to
cool.
hear this.
You know,
They're frozen. You put in oil. You salt. You serve.
Oh,
Salt. Okay, salt. See, it was the salt that I
That
did.
sounded like a truth disguised as a dare to me.
Yeah, me too. But I'll take it, I guess.
sounds like you're the messenger of deception.
Hey, Sebastian, truth or dare?
The truth. I'm an open book.
Saying some
How
weird
did
stuff.
you come upon your religion?
oh man, this is really sorry about this thing. It's all about you,
Yeah,
girl. Sorry about
It's
that.
all right. It's all right. 2 people. I think they go by Doe and T currently. They came into my yoga studio. I had a little pop-up yoga studio, and we got to talking, and I've been living with them ever since.
Oh man.
Eh.
Oh,
That
God,
sounds
I'm
like a
sweating.
rad deal, to be honest.
Sold all
I'm
my
sweating.
possessions. Gave
Oh.
them all
The
my
three of you
money.
live together?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a lot of us.
Is there? Oh, so is this a sex thing?
Oh no,
it's a sex thing.
it's actually explicitly not a sex thing.
Oh,
Anti-sex thing.
so what do you do? What do you do all day?
I've actually been castrated.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's hilarious.
Throw
A
up.
couple of us went down to Mexico City and got castrated.
You had to do it in Mexico City.
Well, it's illegal in America.
Oh,
Please stop talking about the castration.
Billy,
Jesus.
you have the alert feat, right?
I do.
You notice that there is someone in the hallway. You see someone kind of slip past in your peripheral vision.
What the fuck?
Which way? To like the left and towards the
Looks like they're maybe heading towards this back bedroom.
oh
And
holy shit.
Greg looks at you, Sebastian.
So like
All
right
right,
behind
dude.
Frank?
Yeah, but not in this room. But you saw them slip past.
There's
My
Hey,
turn, right?
hey, Sebastian, I'm the only one left, man. You know what I'm choosing.
I grab onto Greg's like wrist
Yeah,
and then
what's
I very quickly pull that back.
Ooh.
There's no one else staying here. Is there?
Except for the ghost of my great aunt.
What now?
Just kidding, guys. There's no ghosts here. I'm just joshing with
Of course.
Okay, well
People who
I'm
die
I'm
go-
sure there
I'm-
are
it's-
ghosts here.
I'm very unjoshing when I say that there was someone that I just saw go into the hallway.
Hey, is anyone in here? You have to say something if you are.
I look behind me.
I'm in here.
Do I see
No.
anybody in the hallway?
No.
I got a dare for you, Greg. I dare you to go check that out.
Greg, don't do that.
Oh,
Okay, only if Billy
Yeah,
comes
Greg,
with
go
me.
check it out.
I'll go with him. I'll go. Yeah, I'll go with you.
All right.
He
Don't
gets
die.
up, and as he comes over to you, Billy, and he kind of whispers to you, "Hey, man, are you feeling okay with the shots and the weed? Like,
Feeling a little tight, like my skin's a
okay.
little.
I just want to make sure you're comfortable. You know, I want this to be a fun party."
Well, I just saw someone walk into another room, so I'm not feeling great.
Okay, I got you. I'm sure it's nothing.
Something...
And he starts walking. He kind of like walks down the hallway. And, hey, is anyone out there?
I'm brandishing my empty whiskey glass that I could smash it.
You see him walk through this door into this hallway over here. Do you follow him? I assume? And then you can, as you walk in this room, you can see that the door to the bedroom is open. And he goes, "Oh shit! Oh man, I'm sure we left it open." Okay, it's nothing. It's nothing.
No, it's not. It's
okay.
It's
you go
nothing.
if you go first.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go first.
You walk through the door, and hidden, crouched on the other side, ready to like spring to attack you. You see a figure. Clad all in black. It has a black jumpsuit on, a black ski mask that completely covers its face, brandishing like a small knife, but obviously trying to get the jump on you. But your wits are on the end, and you see them first. What do?
I'm gonna yell, "Holy shit!" and throw my glass at this guy, trying to get him in the face.
All right, make a roll d20, add your dexterity.
I mean, if Frank hears that, he's sprinting to the hallway.
Yeah.
My dexterity +2. 24.
Okay, I'm gonna say roll a d6 +2.
What is that?
Okay. 4 +2, 6.
You instinctually smash your glass mug basically into this figure's face. It shatters on impact, and the figure crumples to the ground. And Greg is behind you, goes, "Holy shit!
Holy shit!
What the fuck are you doing, Billy?
What's going on?
He had a knife.
What's
The
going
dude,
on in here?
Okay, hey. This dude was in all black, had a mask on, had a knife, and was lunging at me.
I immediately go over and try to take the knife away from this guy.
I try to look at his face.
Okay, you see, as you try to take the knife away, you see that Greg walks over and looks wide-eyed and takes his hand and removes the mask of the figure. And when he does, you see beneath the mask is Freddy, a guy that you all know. He actually sat at your lunch table when you were a freshman in high school, one of Greg's good friends. And his face is smashed. His nose is broken. His blood smattered all over his face. He's missing his front 2 teeth, and he is completely unconscious. And
I need
Greg,
some water and some rags.
Greg goes, "Holy shit, Billy, fuck! Sebastian, come on, help! There's a first aid kit
no
in the
first
kitchen."
aid.
Wait, did he attack? Did he attack you?
He lunged at me, and that he.
Who the fuck is this? Wait, is that Freddy? I still am trying to grab the knife here. That's my focus.
You have the knife.
Okay.
Freddy is completely knocked out on the ground.
I just sheath it in my belt.
Greg looks at all of you and goes, fuck. It was supposed to just be a practical joke. You weren't supposed to attack him.
Wait, you knew about this?
Yeah. I told Freddy to come and like jump scare us. Like, like a haunted house.
Wait, I look at the knife. Is it a real knife?
It's like a kitchen knife, basically, like to butter bread.
Oh, mother!
Oh,
fuck! We need. Come on, Sebastian.
Okay, let's get him in the living room. Let's put him on the couch. Let's get him in the living room. Put him on the couch.
Oh my god!
Okay, you grab the unconscious body of Freddy, who's like, as you pick him up, he's like choking on blood, basically.
Oh god!
I am proficient in medicine.
Okay, can you make a medicine check?
Can I try to help him to give him any kind of advantage on this?
Yeah, okay, I'll let you help him. You can roll the help medicine check at advantage.
Same both times. 17.
Okay, you know that he is choking on his tongue, basically, and you put him on his side, remove the blocked air vessel into his throat, set him down, kind of mop up the blood, get some ice on him. He's unconscious, but it will be okay. But will probably be permanently, like his nose will probably permanently be broken. His face will be slightly disfigured for the rest of his life.
Listen, it's okay. I've seen guys survive worse,
guys.
Billy. It's okay.
Oh my god!
It's okay. It's okay. You didn't mean to. You didn't mean to. It's not your fault. It was just an accident. All right. Hey,
I mean, you
Sebastian, shut the fuck up, man.
Fuck,
All right.
man.
Delilah, it was, and I explained everything to Delilah that happened.
Greg is kind of like beside himself. Fuck.
Greg, I'm so sorry. Greg, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Greg,
sorry.
you thought it was a joke to attack us
Okay,
with a
No, it was.
knife?
It was.
listen, guy. Go ahead, Greg.
I don't know. He wasn't gonna attack. It was just going to like scare, kind of like a jump scare.
Greg,
or
where's the
something.
phone? Where's the fucking phone?
The phone?
Yeah, where's your fucking phone?
Hey man, the phones don't work out here.
What are you talking about? You don't have a landline that comes out here?
No, that makes sense. I'm used to that.
No, yeah. You know, we were gonna get a landline installed, but my parents never got around to it.
All right,
Okay,
listen.
let's-
Well, we gotta put him in the back of the van, and we gotta get him to a hospital.
Yeah, we gotta go. Do you have any more
Listen.
stupid scares planned, man?
Guys,
Just
he's
cancel
gonna be
it.
fine. This body is just a vessel. and in
Everyone,
a
I'm so
couple
sorry.
years, he's
I'm
gonna
so
leave.
sorry.
No, hey,
so
hey,
sorry.
It's
No,
okay.
we
Hey,
gotta
we're gonna
go.
we're gonna
It's
get him to
fine.
the hospital. We're gonna get him taken care of. We're all gonna come back here, and we're gonna still have a good time. Sebastian, you did a good job, but we cannot leave this man just chilling here and bleeding out of all of his orifices. Okay, we got to get this
I
stuff
stopped
cleaned
it
up.
bleeding. These will be all right.
At this point, on the ground, Freddy kind of wakes. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He's
God.
Oh,
fine.
Freddie, Jesus Christ! Hey,
Shit.
be easy, buddy. Easy,
Fuck.
easy, Freddie.
Oh,
Easy.
fuck me, man. He looks at you, Billy. He goes, "Shit, dude. Fuck."
Oh god. I am
That was
Freddy.
it was just bonehead move from all of us. Honestly, fuck, Craig. Why the fuck did you tell me to do this? I barely know these guys. I sat with you at lunch 1 year.
Hey, it's okay, Freddie. Hey, let's all calm
Fred-
down. This
Freddie,
is all
I'm
right.
so
It's-
sorry.
This was an accident. Freddie, do you feel like you need to be taken to the hospital right now? I feel like you should be taken to the hospital right now.
Dude, I'm not a baby. I don't need to go to the hospital.
I told you.
Much more than babies go to the hospital, buddy. If you're hurt.
No, I'm
Also, we
fine.
all just
I'm fine,
down
I'm
3
fine.
shots and smoked this joint. I don't know if we should be driving
Yeah.
on those curvy roads.
Do
That's a
you
fucking
want a
good
shot,
point.
dude?
I'll take a shot. His nose
I'll
is
pour
kind
him
of
3
You want
shots.
three?
to get a nice wait, 3 to get a nice baseline.
While all this
Yeah.
is happening, I just like go over to Billy and I just say like, Billy, you didn't mean to do that. It's okay. This is like it's okay. You just gotta, get your inhaler.
Dude,
Get your inhaler. I know. You're gonna get yourself worked up, dude. Okay, just like all the time when I would kick your ass at Atari. Okay, so just like take a deep breath, take the inhaler. Right, it's okay.
Okay.
All right. 3 shots for me too, please. And I walk over.
Greg stands up and he says, "Sorry guys, I think I'm just gonna kind of head to sleep. It's probably like 9 o'clock now. It's getting late anyway, and I don't know. I'm kind of shaken up by that, so I'll head into the big bedroom."
I'm gonna follow
Like,
Greg.
you're sure that there's nothing else you had planned?
That was it. I promise. That was it. I promise. It was. Look, Billy. I'm sorry I snapped at you. This is stupid. I don't know.
Is he
it's kind of ruined
bullshitting
the mood.
us?
I was about to say,
Make an insight check.
go for it, Zach.
19.
He's not bullshitting you about this being the only thing he had planned.
Okay.
He genuinely looks shaken up by this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm following him into the
Okay.
room.
All right, you follow him in. The rest of you are there. Freddy's got ice cube on his nose, and he's like, he takes some shots. And he's like, "Well, I guess I'm down to party while I'm here."
Hey, Freddie, you deserve it, man. You're taking this like a champ. Jeez.
He opens his mouth, sticks his tongue through the front 2 teeth that are missing. Shit. Oh, can we find? He just goes searching on the ground for him over there.
It's not like limbs; they can't really.
Not
They're
great.
gone.
Yeah.
Do your limbs regrow, man?
But I mean, if you find them quick enough, you know you can get them on there. But not like that with teeth. You can't just.
You can't shove them back in. Yeah.
Okay, I'm behind at least one joint hit from the rest of you.
Nice.
Got another.
All
I
right.
think there was a CD player in that other room. Do we want to maybe get away from the sleeping
Ooh.
people and
Yo,
Got a
this
CD player?
some jams?
this new song just came out, blew my mind. It's called "Careless Whisper."
Oh,
Saxophone.
okay. I could jam.
I
Just
love the
came
saxophone.
I could jam. Let's
Just
go
came
over
out like
there.
a couple weeks ago. You guys head over there with Freddie, who, by the way, there's all Freddie.
Oh, Freddie, he was so
Hey,
handsome.
Freddie.
No longer looks so handsome.
I just plop in a chair.
You guys sit down in the chair and start listening to tunes. Meanwhile, Billy, you follow Greg into the room. He kind of sits down at the bed and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna get some shut eye, man."
Wait,
What?
you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you doing okay?
Well, after that, no, not at all.
Yeah, that was fucked
That
up.
was
Just
yeah.
all around. That was fucked up, man. Freddie, that guy was so hot too. Damn. Yeah.
What was I gonna? Right. I don't. This just seems a lot,
Mhm.
and I know that you're, king of a lot, but
Yeah.
what was up with you not driving with us?
I just needed to get here first to clean things up before you guys got here. I just, I hadn't been here in a while. I just wanted to make sure that it was, tidy for you guys.
But that car isn't yours. You rented. You rented.
Yeah,
that
I rented
right?
it. Yeah. Pretty expensive, honestly. I was kind of surprised.
That's exactly why I'm asking. When is it like you to just drop all that money like that?
Well, I kind of rocks back and forth.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, look. We've known each other longer than most of these other people, right? I mean, we were
Yes.
we've been friends for a while.
Yes.
So, this house, I'm going to tell you something. You can't tell anyone else, okay?
Okay.
This house is not owned by my parents. They have no idea this exists. I just kind of came here one day, like 3 years ago, and luckily the back window is unlocked. So far, never seen hide nor hair of the owner. So I was just coming early to make sure that I still had my old faithful way of getting in the place.
My God, dude, we're trespassing.
It's fine.
We're
No one is
trespassing
going
with
to come.
drugs.
The drugs are fine, man. It's the roaring 80s.
At this time, I think the saxophone solo kind of
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
trips in. Yeah.
Oh, Chaos Whisper. That's a
Oh,
banger.
this is a weird.
Hey,
conflict
so
of-
you got to keep that secret to your grave, man. I don't want to freak everyone else out. Just think we're trespassing. I want people to have a good time.
So instead of freaking everyone out, you freak out the person who's most prone to.
I only told
Freaking
you because
out?
you already knew something was up. I could tell that you could read me.
I knew something's up with you. I didn't know it would be. It is very difficult sometimes being on your team all the time.
Yeah, you know what? I've realized that in recent years, and I'm trying to make it easier.
It's not impossible though.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I just got a shit job. I've done nothing in my life. I wish my parents had a cabin. It'd be incredible. I would come here all the time. But this is like my weekend to be like, this is the life that I should be leading.
Okay. Well, first off, you're not in a cult that's probably going to kill you in a few years, so you're already not the worst off in the group.
It's true. Although I got to be honest, it sounded pretty appealing to me when he was talking about it.
Oh God, I really, if you join, that would be the limit, I think.
Yeah.
think.
Well,
that's-
yeah. I'm actually, yeah. I'm gonna head to sleep.
Right.
You go out there, have fun. Like, take a couple more shots, loosen up a little bit.
Something's telling me. You know what? I'm feeling pretty tired too.
Okay. He crawls into bed, and you crawl into bed, and we cut now to Careless Whisper in the other room as you guys are kind of having like a little dance party as it's blasting over the speakers.
We only had this one bottle of whiskey in the kitchen, but I might have come across where Greg's parents keep the good stuff. You're muted, Emily.
Is that what took you so long?
Maybe.
What would you find?
If you're hiding the good stuff, man, fess up.
Okay, go grab a bottle.
Listen, kind of wait until Greg was not here when we talked about this because, if I'm being honest, it's a little creepy. But behind one of the shelves in the kitchen, like you have to like move this like really heavy shelf. There's this latch, leads to a ladder that just goes straight down to this dark room. And to be honest, I used to have like dreams about that thing, and like I was just like so eager to like fucking do something about it, you know. And so I wanted to see if it was still there, but then I just smelled like whiskey, so I thought maybe maybe it's just a cellar.
Wait. I have to see this. Show me what you're talking about.
Okay,
You know, dreams could actually be looks into your past lives.
really?
I'm sure that they can, Sebastian.
Dude.
I walk by, since we're in this room, I like walk by the door that they're in.
Yeah.
And I like open it up.
They're both laying in bed.
Hey, Greg. Oh, hey. Sorry.
What's up, man? Hey, I'm about to catch some Z's.
Oh, I was just
Cool.
gonna say, is it like
Like in the middle of like taking my pants off. Like,
oh, hey, sorry, Billy.
hey.
Is it gonna like get you in a lot of trouble if we go down to the cellar?
The cellar?
Yeah, it's like okay, check this out, Billy. So Greg and his parents, I don't know why they're being so like weird about it, but they have like you push this like really heavy shelf in the kitchen off to one side, and then there's this latch that's hidden underneath that just goes like straight down ladder into darkness. And I always thought it was like the creepiest thing. I was like, what does Greg keep down there? And then anyway, I checked earlier and it smelled like whiskey. I thought maybe it just must be.
Oh
cellar.
yeah. That's our cellar. No, go feel free, man. Mi casa, su casa.
Oh,
He looks over
okay.
at you, Billy, like,
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I just shut the door. I head that way.
hey, that's probably like a wine cellar. These people are, whoever owns this log cabin is filthy rich. They don't need whatever. It's probably vintage wine or something.
It's you don't know who lives here. They have a creepy. We already have someone in a cult in the group, and now you want to throw in a basement. This is all seeming like a really bad equation.
Mostly cults operate out of basements, I feel like.
In secret, hidden ones. Suddenly, very aware that like my pants are like around my ankles.
We cut from that to the rest of you going to the kitchen. Frank, make an athletics check.
Yeah. That is a 18.
Easy enough. You slide it to reveal the hatch once more.
Look.
Whoa.
I wasn't lying. Isn't this
What
thing
the
crazy?
fuck?
And I open up the latch.
Opens up the hatch to reveal again a vertical ladder down to a bottom floor that seems to be lit by some light source you can't see.
How creepy is that, huh?
Y'all, what do Greg's parents do?
Business?
They-
They
He
gotta
said-
be more than accountants.
He said they were accountants in Philadelphia.
Oh, accountants.
And they afford all of this?
I mean, I don't know. Money makes money.
Maybe they cook the books. Wouldn't be
I mean,
surprised if
maybe,
Greg
but-
is there, son.
The hell does
This
that
place
mean?
is crazy.
Come on, Greg is a fucking snake.
Greg's not a snake. Greg's an honest stand-up guy. Invited us to his nice house. You're gonna
Listen, I
call
love
him
the
a
guy.
snake?
Okay, I grew up with Greg, but in Listen, I've
Ever since
recently-
you came over from Boston, yeah.
Yeah, ever since I got back from Boston, I learned how to.
You picked up the accent quick. That was just a couple months you were in Boston.
Yeah, well,
right?
I learned how to
Impressive.
know if a guy's a snake or not. Okay, and Greg's got snake written all
Look,
over
listen,
him.
no. Hey, I'm gonna stick up for my boy Greg. Does anyone have any
our
aspirin?
boy.
Aspirin?
I don't know, but
my-
here
Yeah,
I walk over to the. I mean, this is the '80s. I walk over to the cooler where I saw all the meat,
Yeah.
and I open it up and I pick out a cold slab of meat. Here, put this on your eye.
Gross.
He puts a chicken thigh, frozen chicken thigh on his eye. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. So
Down we go.
Does it smell like whiskey down there?
You can make a perception check, Delilah, as well if you want. You can just see if you could tell before going downstairs.
I'm sure it can't be better than my
7.
natural one. I don't know why you're doing this.
7. I didn't
11.
see that.
7 and 11. It's kind of smells a little like musty that you would associate with like a stone cellar, maybe. You do smell like seems like soiled clothes, perhaps, like kind of a little rancid smell down here.
I know what it smell like.
But you also smell like fish.
What?
What the fuck is going on down here?
All right, so who's going first? Because it's not my big ass.
I don't know what kind of whiskey you've been drinking, but that don't smell like whiskey.
You guys like
Does
it's
not
so
smell like
overpowering
whiskey.
too. You guys are like somehow Frank didn't smell it.
I
Ooh,
think I
to
might
know.
have it now.
I have to know what's down there.
Okay,
I
Delilah,
guessed.
you climb down the stairs.
Yeah. I
as
try
you
to
cli-
hold my breath on the way down.
As you climb down the stairs, you come into a square stone cellar room. It is furnished. It seems as though someone is maybe staying here or living here, but there is currently no one in this room. There is like a dirty bed pushed to the side with dirty sheets on it, big pile of like laundry. To the side of the room, there are shelves that have all sorts of stuff, kind of like a garage. So you got like tools and equipment, but there's also a section to the side that has like baby clothes and like pacifiers and like blocks and toys. There is a big basket that has a bunch of like carrots and some like fish in it, like food, that's kind of
Oh
sitting
my
next
God.
to a hole in the wall. The hole in the wall leads to a dark tunnel, deep beneath that you can't quite see from this angle. But this room is lit by a flickering lantern in the corner.
All right, how much is down there?
Is it-
Tell us.
There's some food, and it looks like somebody's living down here, and there's a
I'll
hole
run
in
down
the
there.
wall.
I can't
Is
get down
the-
there fast enough.
Okay,
Is the
you slide
lantern
down.
like pick upable?
Yes.
I'm gonna take it over to the opening of the hole and see if I can see further in it.
Okay,
I'll
make
start
a
looking around for possessions.
perception check.
Shit, has Greg been living in his fucking parents' cellar?
19.
Okay. As you listen, get to the edge of this black hole, you hold up the lantern. It kind of illuminates into a long tunnel that stretches even further than your lantern goes. And as you listen to the sounds, it's quiet. You don't hear basically anything. There's a little bit of a breeze coming from the hats behind you, but mostly this is just pure darkness until so faintly from deep from within this cave, you can barely hear it. You hear a male voice, and it says, "Oh God, help me!" And then it's quiet.
My God, you guys, there's somebody in there. I hear somebody deep in
Could be
there.
a trap.
What are you talking about?
A trap? What do you mean? I heard somebody screaming for help.
Wait, what's going on down there? You guys fucking with me?
Calm down, Frank.
Are
Before
there
I
any pictures? or
before I head
anything?
down, I say, Greg, Billy, we need your help. And then I jump down.
Okay. Greg is sitting in the bed with you, Billy, or in the bedroom, and you hear Frank yell, "Hey, you need your help." And he says, "Hey, you go on ahead. I'm gonna chill in here, I think."
We're calling your. Your name for help, Greg. What's going on,
No, I'm just tired. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Greg? They're calling for help.
It's fine. He just wanted us
They're
to check
calling
something out.
for help in the place where we're all trespassing with drugs.
And it's gonna be fine. You're making way too big of a deal out of the trespassing thing. It's gonna be fine. I'm just not in the mood for going into cellars right now. This shit's creepy.
So, Greg, what's going on? You can't just. I don't know how to make this a bigger deal. This is a big deal. They're screaming for help in a place that you didn't even know existed like 5 seconds ago.
Can you make a persuasion check?
He's wanting to be alone, and I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Okay. 18.
18. He looks at you and he goes, all right, if it'll make you feel better, I'll check it out. But if it's not an emergency, I'm going back to bed.
My knight in shining armor. Perfect.
All right, he leads you to the kitchen. The rest of you come
At this
down
point, I think I've changed into like a hoodie and like gym shorts.
Nice. Yep. Greg just has like a white tank top on and like baggy sweatpants now.
I look up and see when they get to the top, and I'm like, hey, apparently Delilah heard somebody. There's like a tunnel down here, and it looks like, Greg, are you living with your fucking parents, dude?
Yes.
Greg, bring down a knife or something.
He goes over to get a knife and he looks at you, Billy, and goes, you cannot tell them that this is not my parents' house. You have to keep that to us.
Does Freddy have a reaction to that?
Freddie is downstairs with you guys.
Oh, okay. Convenient. Just kidding.
No.
I'm just messing with you, man. Sorry.
Greg would make sure that this is just between
Yeah. I was just messing with you.
and he grabs like a big kitchen knife.
I'm taking a knife too if there's one available.
Yep, you have a knife.
Are there any clues to who is living there?
Make an investigation check.
I just think it's. I'm assuming it's Greg. The player Zach highly doubts that it is Greg.
13.
I think I do too.
You are looking around. Someone's definitely living here, but someone who's very messy, not very well kept. This is disgusting. Whoever lives here lives in like filth, basically. And this seems to be like a staging area of some sorts for like what's beyond this tunnel. These food stacks are like set up right against that tunnel opening, which makes it seem like it's just for ease of use. There's also a lot of like baby clothing that's the newest stuff here, like freshly bought like diapers and onesies and stuff.
I mean, I'm 6'5". Like, am I crouching to get into this tunnel?
Yes, you are. I would say the ceiling is about 6 foot or so.
Okay.
It's
Does it
pretty
look?
small.
Does it look like tool, like machine carved? Like, is it smooth stone?
This staging area. In fact, I am going to take you all to a map.
Nice.
Oh no.
Okay.
Can you see that? Can you see your tokens?
Yes.
Yes.
I can
Yeah.
see.
I'm going to show
You
the
should
stream.
see a room here. Somewhat like I described.
Yeah. The
Um,
tunnel is straight ahead.
so this map, I am going to give you a little bit of mechanics about how this map works. It's a dynamic light map, which means that your token can only see a certain amount around you.
Oh.
Delilah, you picked up a lantern, right? So
Yeah.
I'm going to give you
Cool.
a little beacon of light around you that all the other tokens can see on your map.
I feel like I have a little light with me, or do you naturally just have a little bit?
I
of-
gave you all like 10 feet, but
Okay,
that's
cool,
just
cool.
kind of like natural, like getting used, adjusting to the light. All right.
It's my shining
nice.
eyes.
And one thing there, you actually physically cannot move your tokens past any of the walls. So I would recommend like moving your tokens around with the arrow keys on your keyboard rather than dragging and dropping.
Okay.
It'll make it less likely that you get like lost in this because the lighting is hard to see on purpose. You head to the edge of the opening in this wall, Delilah, with your lantern. You cannot see anything. In fact, you can't even see where this tunnel leads, if it leads to a dead end or a room or divergence. You have no idea. but you hear nothing anymore. After that first thing, you don't hear anything
I'm
else.
gonna walk in a little bit.
You
Hey,
walk
Delilah,
in.
where are you going?
Well, I heard somebody yelling for help down here.
You scared?
Am I scared?
Yeah. Cause I'm scared.
I mean, not scared.
Greg and Billy come up behind. Greg's got this knife. He's like, guys, this is all cool. This is just my mom's like extra wine cellar. I'm sure.
I'm gonna-
Not. Yeah, I haven't been back here in a while, but I'm sure it's.
I'm gonna take.
I didn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna reach and grab Greg's hand. Look at me.
What?
Look at me. Did you know about this?
No, dude. This is kind of dope.
We're both carrying knives going into a dark basement you didn't know existed. This isn't
I'm
nice.
Wait, whoa,
Grab
whoa!
the knife from
Didn't
Greg
know
and say, "Thanks for
existed.
giving me a knife."
Look, I knew about the cellar. I just didn't know about this extra part.
I didn't know you had a baby brother or sister.
His eyes go wide. No, what the fuck is that? I don't know. My dad's into weird shit. You know, he's like 60 now.
Wait. All right. I'm into some weird shit.
Yeah.
Is he also
Really?
baby sized?
My
I
dad.
hope so.
My dad is a full-grown adult, although he acts like a child sometimes. Honestly.
Listen,
I realize that I'm still holding Greg's hand. I let go.
His you can tell his hand is sweaty.
Greg, listen. Can you just like fucking, tell the truth?
What, are you gonna sue me or something?
No, listen, man. What's going on here? It's
I don't know,
something-
I-
you and Michael, sorry, you and Billy are just like having, like these weird side conversations in front of everybody. Apparently, you didn't know that this existed. This is like filth down here, dude. Like, this is weird. Like, am I the only one? This is weird. What the?
No, it's weird.
Weird.
It is weird. I admit, but okay, shit. Fuck, night is going terribly so far. All right, I don't know anything about this cellar at all. This is not my parents' house. There.
What?
Well, then who the fuck's house
Nobody
is
really
this?
owns anything.
This, I'm like 95% sure that no one lives here.
Was there like,
Clearly, someone lives here.
looking
Yeah.
back, is there like layers and layers of dust up there? Like, I would have noticed that if there's.
Was there layers of dust when I came in before? No.
No, like I'm asking. Sorry, I was at like me
Oh.
as like did Frank, like were the
No.
shelves and stuff like
No.
covered in layers of dust? Like no, so clearly someone lives here, man. It doesn't look like it's abandoned. That meat was fresh. Is that meat fresh, Freddy?
Freddie's like kind of staggering. I look back behind. He's like, "Shit, I'm seeing double a little bit, but everything's fine." Yeah, it's fresh. He looks at it.
that is chicken thigh, right?
Yeah, chicken thigh. Look, Greg kind of looks at you guys and he goes, "Okay, I'll admit, this night is not going great. I don't know who lives here, but I staked out this place for weeks and weeks, and I never saw anyone come in here. I swear this place is abandoned. I cleaned up a little bit before we came because it was a disarray to like make it look good. It was already furnished. That's why I chose it. But I swear that no one comes here. I promise."
This feels
I
a little
don't-
like Friday the
You
13th. You,
can't
know
just-
what I mean?
Love that movie.
Oh, I do love that movie. That came out, what, 10
5
years
years
ago?
ago.
Okay, yeah.
You can't just move into someone's house. That's not how houses work.
It's like we're borrowing just for like 2 days. And we literally leave after 2 days and like we'll never be back. Like they're not even
That
using
makes
it.
sense.
It's like
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
resources that you don't use are wasted. I would feel
And
bad
we're drinking
if I
their alcohol and we're staying in their house and we don't
That's
even know
just
if they're going to be here.
a
And they
service
have a
fee
hole
for
in their
cleaning up.
basement.
Well, they should get that cleaned up, but I think we should check it out. This is pretty dope.
Somebody yelled for help down there. That's not pretty dope.
Yeah, that was a
Well,
while
but
ago.
it does mean that we should go.
Down this
Right.
tunnel.
I mean, if someone's down there hurt, like,
Yeah, no, I agree. I didn't know
Yeah.
if you meant like go. Like,
oh no,
out
oh
here.
okay, yeah, no, we should go try to help them. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Greg, you lead the way. You got us into this.
Yeah, Greg.
What? You have the lantern. You lead the way.
You
Delilah.
take the lantern and you lead the way.
I'll be right behind you.
There was only one lantern, right?
Yes. Only.
I'm gonna hold on to the lantern, but I will
That's
be
like,
right behind you.
I wanted this character alone.
No, I'm not thinking anything.
Just kidding.
All right, so you can make your way down this hallway with your token. We're not in like combat or anything, so you're free to move it as you please. I would suggest doing it square by square.
Oh, I don't
Do I get Greg to go before me?
Yeah, Greg will come up.
Oh my
We also need
gosh.
we need our friend.
Yeah, Freddy.
Oh yeah, Freddy's
Freddy.
like lagging behind a little bit, and he's like, he looks at you, Billy. He goes, "Hey, I should be the one to have that knife, right? Actually, you've decked me in the head with the glass. My mistake. You take the knife. Shit."
Thank you.
He kind of staggers in front of you, a little bit ashamed, a little bit hurting. He's just kind of quiet behind. Greg goes up ahead and he looks back at you, Delilah. Goes, "Look, you have the lantern. You go ahead. I'll be right behind you."
Nope, you go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
You come up to a fork in the road. It goes left and right. You look down either way. It descends into darkness both ways. Greg goes, "I don't know which way to go."
Do I hear anything from either side?
Make a perception check.
Oh, that's pretty good. 22.
Nothing from the right side, but from the left side, very faintly, you hear sobs. Deeper in the tunnel.
Very
Very, very.
crying to the left.
When we go to the left.
Billy, can you make a perception check for me?
– 17.
As you descend into the tunnel in this first area, as you walk out of this little staging area, your alert feed, you're kind of always on edge. You hear it first. Footsteps from the floor above.
Hey. There's someone upstairs.
Where we just came from?
Like above us. Yeah.
Are we all
Greg,
here?
come on. Who else did you?
If I can
I
like
swear.
orientate myself, does the tunnel go like under the house or does it go somewhere else? Can I know that?
So the little staging area is right below the kitchen, and this is continuing further north. So theoretically,
Away from the house.
you would not be under the house at this point. But Billy is for sure. The footsteps you heard were definitely someone walking around the kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen.
Guys,
Where we
this
just
is-
came from.
Yeah.
Dude, we
Keep
go
on
back.
going.
I don't think we can go. I mean, there's somebody. Well, unless there's somebody crying, is the impetus to get us to go down there, and they're waiting for that.
You think the owners came home?
I don't know. This is all bad.
The shelf was moved. They're gonna know we're fucking down here.
Greg, what kind of shit did you get us into? This was supposed to be a vacation.
Look, you guys were the ones that wanted to explore this. I wanted to sleep. I should be asleep right now.
Hey, listen, we gotta act. Do we go back or do we go forward?
Forward. My vote.
All right,
Forward.
all right. Let's do it.
Right, so you head to the left around this bend. You can continue.
My computer is struggling.
Well, that sucks. That's
No,
part
it's
of the
okay.
that's part of the experience.
It's okay.
Um,
Can I like hang back and just like see if I can see anything coming down the hallway towards us, like back where we came from, or like
Yes.
listen to see if anybody's coming down
Smart.
the hatch?
Yeah, make a perception check.
7.
You look back. You can the room is still lit. There was a lantern here, but there is still a light source in that room. So you can still see in there. You can actually look down the tunnel and see at the very end the ladder that goes up to the kitchen. Don't see anyone though.
I'll kind of hang back as people move forward at that corner and just keep on looking down there.
Okay,
Just for a
Delilah,
little bit.
you kind of make it up to this area. As you come down around a little bit, You can see now that it opens up. You can either go right or left here.
Sure, Greg is up there with us.
The sobs that you heard before were coming from the right, from the right hand side. You don't hear anything from the left.
Wait, Delilah, hold up.
All right.
We gotta make sure everybody else gets up here.
Yeah, I want to make sure everybody was with me.
Greg kind of stumbles up. He goes, "Shit, man, this is actually kind of scary."
Yeah, and you're in fault, dude. Freddy, Sebastian.
Sebastian. You hear. You're the first one because you kind of held back. You hear, coming from the darkness, from the side of the path you didn't explore to the right from the start. You hear Freddy yell out and goes, "Yo, guys! I think I got lost. I can't see shit in here. Fuck. Can you guys like yell out so I can Silence.
Is Sebastian the only one that heard that?
No, you all heard the end part of that.
Fuck.
Delilah, I need the lantern.
Okay, stay close to me.
Do you hand me the lantern?
Whatever
Yeah, I'll hand you the lantern.
whatever happened is coming towards us. We gotta
I'm
keep
making
on
sure
going.
Greg doesn't get out of this.
I'm about to book it back towards Freddy.
I'm coming with you.
Freddy's gone, man.
You know, Sebastian, and
How do you know that?
I start booking it back towards Freddy.
Okay, you
I
run
will
and
too.
you have the lantern now?
Yeah.
Okay, I will give you some bright lights
Oh gosh.
and turn off your bright lights. Okay, I think that worked. Who knows?
damn.
Never done this before. All right,
This is
you
awesome.
run. Greg runs after you with you have the lantern, so they're just sticking to you like
Yeah, that's
moths to
that
your
was
light.
my goal. Is I'm trying to be the one with the light so that they
Uh,
have to go with me.
All right, so you head all the way up down the end of this hallway, and it turns right into and opens up into a big room.
Can I?
Make
I
a
s-
perception check.
Oh, I'm like Blair Witch. Oh no, it's a horrible. It's a 5.
It looks like there's like boxes and like clothes in this room. It's like discarded things. You kind of are like walking. You staying back a little bit. You can't see anything in here at all.
Freddy.
Nothing.
Take.
Ready, dude,
Mike?
where are you? This
Sorry,
isn't funny.
I'll stop moving so many far distances, but I do step that far forward. Oh my god, a bunch of just like clotheslines? No, my god. Okay. Ready?
I'll take a couple steps forward.
Nothing.
The edge of the light.
Let's everybody stay close together. Stay close. I'm coming right behind you, Sebastian. I look back,
You-
make sure,
What are
like I'm
what are
constantly
these
like,
things?
like
That's not nothing, Matt.
my back is to the wall, and I'm like making sure that, like Sebastian and Delilah are right there, Greg and Billy are right there.
Yeah, you're head on a swivel with the lantern. You guys are looking at the lantern. It's swinging around as Frank is like looking all around. It's kind of disorienting. You're trying to like stay in the light, like trying to stay close together. It's pitch
Hold
black
that
in this
lantern
room.
still.
Sorry,
and
sorry,
you can-
sorry.
And you can see here is like it basically looks like a bunch of materials. You open one of the boxes, or you can see one of the boxes open, and there's some Bibles in here, but also like some pens and papers. And there's like books here that are like intro to geometry, like kind of like middle school level like textbooks. But there's also like vials, kind of empty vials in here. There's also a bunch of just discarded clothes and stuff. It looks like someone's using this as like for their like hoarding problem.
I'm gonna pick up a Bible and look at it.
Greg,
Right, so
you've never seen anybody around here ever?
no, not since I was looking around.
Sorry, Delilah.
Look at the vials.
Yeah, Delilah, can you make investigation? And same with you, Sebastian. Greg is freaking out. He's like, guys, what the fuck happened to Freddy? Fuck! Holy shit! We should not have come here. I should.
While they're looking through things, I am just like I'm holding the lantern out so it's still, but I am just like head on a swivel.
Yeah.
I've got
I got a 15.
I've got a hand on Greg's shoulder.
He seems to visibly calm when you do that. He's like kind of freaking out, but he nods to you, takes a couple deep breaths. Delilah, you look at the Bible. It is like a stock Bible that you would find in the drawer of a hotel or an inn. There's just like probably like 6 cartons of them that each one has like 10. So it's like 60 of them, just kind of mass produced here.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
I got an 11, and I'm specifically looking to see if it's like biology types. I don't know if that's a thing.
It is.
We got tubes.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's science.
Like a beaker?
I forgot what voice. Yeah, like science tubes, man.
Science dude. What's in them?
Experiments. Is there anything in them? Or are they just empty tubes?
No, they're like completely empty. Just like waiting, like freshly, never used probably.
Just a little bit further. Is that a door there, or is it just? A wall?
Nope. Just you walk up to the wall. You're like trying to get. You have to get up close to even see it. Just a wall. This is just a room. The path continues further to the south.
To the south, it does.
Yep.
Follow my voice over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm coming to you. Ready. Nothing. Nothing at
Mike?
all.
Like anything?
Nope.
Right. Just try names.
As you leave this room, as you start to yell out, Billy, something catches your eye. Up in the corner of this room, in the darkness, you don't see anything, but you do see the darkness moving, heaving, breathing. Something is in the corner of the room, like up towards the ceiling, but you cannot see what it is.
I want to. So it's Frank is holding the flashlight, or
Frank is holding the flashlight. And he's like continuing further south past that room.
Can I just quickly, while still having a hand on Greg's shoulder, kind of move forward, and so I can just kind of lowly whisper that information to Frank?
Yes, you walk over and whisper that information to Frank in a low voice.
I kind of nod my head.
I step back.
Take a couple steps back, and then just quickly swing the lantern over in that direction.
I'll give you all perception checks at disadvantage.
That is a 10 for me.
Even worse. Wow.
None of them are bad. None of them are good. 7.
Yeah.
Sorry, 11 technically.
8.
You swing the lantern over in that direction, and you catch it out of the corner of your eye. Something flick into total darkness, and you hear a noise like the sound of teeth chattering. And it kind of reverberates around the room and kind of slithers away. And then you turn the lantern away. You need to make a luck check, Frank. Just a roll D20. You need to roll high.
16.
You swing the lantern around and it flickers off.
Oh, no.
And you shake it and it flicks on again.
Okay. I continue southward. We gotta get Freddy.
Okay, you continue southward. You head down to the bottom, and you can see that there is like basically a hairpin here. It turns around and goes further north after you turn to the left, or your left.
Am I seeing? So is the stone around us just like? Is it rough stone, or does it look man-made, or does it look like?
You think that the initial staging area was like probably a well-made man-made cellar, handmade man-made cellar, but this is like roughly dugouts, like someone spent a lot of time with some heavy equipment to dig out through like pure stone to get to this area, and it's hard to walk through because the ground is jagged stone. You kind of have to like step over. Not a pleasant place to be in.
What if that was Freddy?
Wait, Sebastian, what the fuck are you talking about with your fucking cold shit?
Man, all right, come on, man.
Dude, this is not the time to get down each other's throats. We have to work together as a team. All right. It was us five at the original part of the party at the log cabin. Freddy was always just kind of an extra. So we're back to the core team.
That's absolutely horrific.
Craig,
Way to have a positive attitude. I like that.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That was fucked. Shit's getting to me. I should be asleep right now. He continues down the hallway. And this, you can tell as you go down this hallway, it is long.
Yeah,
you walk, and you walk slowly. You think you see something skitter to the left. You shine the lantern, nothing's there. It's deadly silent in here, and it's getting to you. All you can hear is your heartbeat as you walk down in the slow patter of your footsteps, until eventually you come up to the top, and you find this goes left or up. I need you to make a perception check, Frank.
Oh my gosh. That is a dirty 20.
You see to the left,
Pike
this
dice,
way.
I think. That was Scandal dice, maybe. I don't know. Pike dice. Sorry, go ahead.
Off to the left, to this side over here, you hear someone say, "Oh, God, please." Over and over.
What is the C? You were cutting. Oh my god, that's so creepy the way you were cutting out. You were cutting out on the like C word that you were saying.
You not quite sure.
Ah! Okay. Take step forward to the left.
Okay.
I slowly inch my way down this dark, dank, scary tunnel. Oh no. I see child's toys on the floor.
What?
You
Oh,
step
no.
into this room, and you can see off to the right, scattered around along the stone floor are a bunch of toys, like some stuffed animal, some blocks, some train sets. There's like a broken kind of mobile or whatever that you spin around on the ceiling fan is there, and there is a crib lying there. Can't see what's in the crib, but there is a crib. You can also tell right at the edge of the darkness straight ahead of you there is a jail cell, but you can't see what's inside. Billy, can you make a perception check?
I know on the map that I don't see Billy, but is Billy still right behind us?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 18.
You look behind you and you do not see Greg, but you hear him back down the area, the hallway you just came from. You hear him say, Billy, fuck, Billy, please, very softly, like whispering.
Greg. I go towards the sound.
Okay, you walk down the hallway. The rest of you make your way into the room with the toys in the crib. Do you continue further? You go towards the crib. There is the prison where.
I mean, I did say that I was waiting to see if I could see.
Guys.
Okay.
Guys.
I go towards the crib.
Okay.
I have a theory of what's going on. I'm not gonna shoot those. This is amazing.
Billy.
Guys, Greg,
Billy-
come back.
Greg,
don't-
just follow our voices. Come on.
You don't hear anything from Greg.
I walk up to the crib. If I
Wait,
can see
Sebastian, we gotta wait for our friends.
You
it.
walk
I gotta
up
see
to
what's
the.
in here.
You walk up to the
Right.
crib and you see inside the crib is a creature. That's the
Oh.
best way to describe it. It is kind of humanoid, like head, kind of bulbous, slightly gray head. doesn't have an eye that you can see, but it does have a mouth with like kind of jagged teeth, and its body kind of elongates into like arms that fork off into like multiple limbs. It looks vaguely humanoid, but it's very disconcerting. But you can see it's laying in this crib and sucking on a bottle of milk. It kind of looks up to you, and at first you didn't think it had an eye, but its entire forehead opens up into a singular eye, the shape of its tall, elongated forehead, and it kind of looks up at you and kind of cocks its head, like confused.
Guys,
Billy!
As soon as you say guys, you hear from the prison cell someone go, shh, don't.
Did we all hear that?
Yep.
I don't see anybody in the prison.
You'd have to go a little bit closer to find out.
Billy! I can't go any closer.
Billy, what do you do?
I'm at the edge. I can't see anything farther, and I'm just like, I heard that like shush, and so I'm just like whispering, Greg.
Nothing.
I turn back
Gotta
and
get
I
Greg,
go
we
join the
can't-
others.
All right, so you head down the hallway to join the others. What
is
That's what I'm saying, man.
that thing? Okay, hold on. I gotta show the stream. Oh my! Oh!
It looks kind of cute right now as it suckles on its milk bottle, and it kind of looks up at you with its one eye and then closes back to reveal just the forehead again.
The fuck
did
is
Greg
that?
listen to?
The person in the prison goes, shh, please.
I walk over to right here.
Okay. You can see there's
I'll
like
go with you.
there's a dresser chest nearby. Billy, you can see up ahead, if you move up a couple of steps, you can see there is a prison here. Looks like shoddily made iron bars, and it seems to be 2 captives currently. In the first prison in front of you, see there is a woman, blonde hair, maybe 19.
Oh, I meant to head to the prison. Sorry, prison cell. Where's the prison? Is that not the prison cell? Oh, okay. Sorry. When I said move forward,
okay.
that's my bad.
Okay.
My bad.
You recognize this woman. Seems like she's been in here for maybe a day or so. You recognize her as Wendy. You went to school with her. She was like in the theater program. But you weren't friends with her or anything. She's kind of like bruised and battered, and she looks fucking terrified. And she goes, oh God, there's a key in the chest by the crib. Do not yell. It'll bring those things back. Please go over there and get the key, and you can let us out.
I try to split the difference and like have the lantern where they can see the chest and the prison cell.
Okay. You can't see if there's anyone in the far cell from this vantage point, but you do see that there's a second cell behind Wendy. You do see next to this baby is a cabinet, a little drawer.
We should check that second cell first.
Okay, Wendy, how did you? Who put you here?
Are you okay? What?
Oh God, the creatures. That's a baby over there, but there's more of them. They're older.
How many more?
I don't know. I've seen maybe 3. It's the guy will be back any second. I know it.
I try to go see who's in the other cell.
Okay, you head down. You see a older-ish man. First of all, here is what old Wendy looks like.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
How nice.
Goldilocks.
And here's what this other man looks like. He is fucked up, basically.
Oof.
Looks like he has been in here for a couple of days. He is rail thin, bruises on his face, and most notably, you see that he has no legs. looks like broken off at the upper thigh. There's poorly job wrapped limbs on the bottom made of like maybe basically scraps. This guy is basically bleeding out.
His legs look freshly removed.
I'll give Sebastian a medicine check since you're proficient.
Take a look at these legs, man. That's pretty good. 19.
Some creature snapped his legs off like a carrot with their mouth.
Is he conscious?
Barely. He's just kind of laying on the laying down with his head to the side, like kind of like looking at you all. Like,
Lila, get the key.
He had his legs bit off.
Okay, I'll go to the chest and open the chest.
You open the chest and
Billy, are you okay? Where's Greg?
Greg's gone.
What the fuck is going on?
What do you mean, Greg's gone?
I turned around and then he was
Oh,
gone.
it's good that you stay. It's good that you stay with us. Something's messing with our minds, man.
Delilah, you open up the drawer and it is completely empty.
There's no key.
Can I walk over to Wendy
Yeah.
and just say, was his name Mike?
She looks at you like wide-eyed and she goes, yes.
What? How do you know that?
Oh shit, it's true. Holy shit. Oh my god. All right.
What are you talking about?
Man, blast from the past. Oh, okay. Well, I think we're looking for my Uncle Mike.
That's your Uncle Mike?
I think my Uncle Mike may have did this.
What the actual fuck are you talking about?
What does
You
that
either need
mean?
to talk some sense or I'm gonna slap it into you.
Are you
Hey,
in
man,
on
oh,
this?
No,
You
I'm
got
not
this?
in on this. I'm not in on this. Look, my Uncle Mike, he was a biologist. All right. A couple years ago, he was a mentor of mine. He was a real good guy. He lost his wife and kids in a car accident, and yeah, he'd never been the same since. Kind of blackballed from the family. I heard rumors that he was around here. It's kind of half why I had to break out and get here.
How did you go from that to your uncle ate a man's legs?
Well, I don't think my uncle did it, but I heard he was around here. Maybe he's a biologist making creatures. I'm not dumb.
He made this what the
That's my guess.
Wendy,
I
how
want to
long
keep
have you
looking
been
around
here?
for keys.
Make an investigation check, Delilah.
8.
Yeah, you don't find keys.
Would I know my
Um,
aunt and my cousin's names?
Yes,
What the
you would.
Does this prison cell look like old?
Not old.
Like does it look like Frank would have any chance in like manhandling this door open?
Yeah, perhaps.
He-
It's not well made. It's.
I think
you know,
that he would give
reinforced
it.
iron.
I think he would give it a shot.
Make an athletics check.
Do it quietly.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Natural 20 for a total of 26.
You
That is
take-
the pike die. The
All right, I'll say that you don't even. I was gonna make you roll a stealth check, but
Nice.
that you can bypass that. You incredible feat of strength. Frank opens up the bars and lets Wendy out. She kind of stumbles. Oh my god! Shit!
Oh,
Let's go. Leave him. He's gonna die. We have to go now.
okay. Maybe she's right. Maybe we should just get out of here, get help, come back here with policemen with fucking guns.
I can't leave here without
We should.
talking to my Uncle Mike.
Sebastian, are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah.
What if he's
You
not even-
you have no idea whether or not your uncle is down here. He's a scientist, and you saw test tubes, and so you think Mike is down here.
Well, she knows Mike. Point to Wendy.
He's a fucking lunatic.
What does he look like?
It's
Like a guy.
She goes,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a big beard. He looks like
Big
he hasn't
beard.
taken a shower and smells like he hasn't taken a shower in 3 years or gotten a haircut. He looks like he fucking lives in the woods. He's a wild man. I don't fucking know. Whatever he's doing here is fucked up.
Okay, Sebastian.
not
sounds
exactly
about
a
right.
family reunion.
Yeah,
that we're wanting to
exactly.
have
We
here.
got you. You have to help us get upstairs.
Well, I'm not gonna stop you. I'll help you. Maybe it was him
Oh, fuck.
upstairs.
Exactly.
this.
Maybe it was him upstairs. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
if Billy starts to walk,
I'm
Frank's
walking
right behind
with,
him.
Yeah, I'm with you.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank's right behind him.
All right, you start walking. Which way are you going?
I
Back to where you
mean,
came
I'm
from?
gonna
Back to
try
where
to
we came.
retrace our steps. Yeah.
As you head down that hallway, you're all surprised as running out of the pitch blackness into your light source, you see Greg.
Oh my god.
And he turns the corner and you can see that he is missing an arm. And
Oh,
Wait,
his,
what the fuck?
his eyes are kind of wide and his face is pure white. And he goes, fuck, go the other way.
No,
There's no other way.
And he starts to like run past you.
I'm on him.
Yeah,
Alright,
I mean, I'm right behind
He
him.
starts to run. He's like, I don't fucking know. We have to get out of here. And he's just sprinting down the hallway. Do you guys all follow him?
I mean, I am.
I'm following
Yeah, I
him.
mean, yeah.
Billy, as you make your way down the hallway, you take a glance back and you see protruding its head out of the back of this hallway. You see this.
What?
Just an eyeball, a giant eyeball. As it stays within the darkness, it skitters across the wall towards you. You don't check to look to what it is totally. You turn and you book it. The old man in the cell as you leave goes, no, help me. Don't leave me to this thing. What the fuck? You're strong, man. Help me. Open it up. He's pointing at you and desperately pleading for you to help him.
His body's just a vessel, Billy. Or Frank.
Did I see the eyeball?
No.
I mean, if I didn't see the eyeball, I'm gonna try to break out this guy too.
Okay, make an athletics check.
That is a 17.
Now make a stealth check.
It's not gonna be good. 13.
You pry open the bars, and the man looks up, thank you. And then he starts to crawl to you, and you realize that he has no legs and can't walk. He needs to be carried.
I fireman carry him. I get him
Alright.
up on my shoulders. Someone else needs to take the lantern.
I'll take it.
Billy, I need you to make a initiative check.
Oh.
Okay, I actually have a crazy high initiative.
Yeah,
I know,
you do.
because of
That's-
your alert feat. I know, yeah. So this will be a
That's. This sounds crazy.
okay. What'd you get?
26.
Yeah.
You, as you're running down the hallway, you can feel this creature as it's chasing you down the hallway. It's faster than you. It is moving with an ungodly speed as it travels down the hallway. And you can feel as it's kind of lashing tentacles as it tries to grab onto you as you run down the hallway. But you kind of move to the left, move to the right, and you manage to kind of like juke it in the moment, and you're just sprinting down the hallway. As you come up to the cells, as you're running full speed, you see Frank is like bent over, picking up this legless man to be put on his back, and is like a sitting duck for this creature.
Something's coming, something's coming, something's coming. We need to move. And I am
Which way?
forward the way that Greg is running. And I'm just,
Okay.
my eyes don't leave Greg.
I have the lantern. I'll start running forward.
Okay, move your tokens as you run down this hallway. Just continually move.
Do I have the guy?
Yeah, I'll
Does
see
he does he impede my movement at all?
Well, he's missing his 2 legs, which is like half his mass, you know. So I'll say no.
Okay.
Big strong guy.
Cool.
All right, you continue down the hallway.
Hey, what's your name? What's your name, man? As we're running.
You can see he's like passing out almost as you're running. He's like losing blood, a lot of blood. He needs medical attention rapidly.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Fuck, Carl. My name's Carl. The fuck is this?"
Hey, Carl, we're gonna get you to safety, all right? Everything's gonna be okay. You just keep breathing, okay?
Delilah, I need you to make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, natural 1.
Ooh.
You're a halfling.
You can reroll once. Hey, you have lucky. You have the lucky feat.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna reroll that.
Nice. This is a good time to use that.
Fuck me. 12.
Okay, it's better than a 1.
Better than a 1.
Delilah, you are running full speed. You're the first one with the lantern running full speed. Midway down this hallway, can you roll a d20 for me?
Oh gosh.
11.
As you run down the
speeding.
hallway, the lantern flicks off.
I can't take 50 more minutes of this.
If I said it was going to be on Greg. If I don't have him, he's like, I have him like by the back of his shirt.
He's delirious. Literally, you look at his arm. He needs medical attention immediately. His arm is off of his body. And you look at me. Look at me. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. This is nothing. Thank you. He kind of collapses in your arms. Delilah. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Oh no. We're getting into saving throws.
Yeah. Okay. 18.
You running down the hallway, you come to a passageway. You look left, you look right, you're looking around. You take one step into the darkness now that your lantern is gone. Just a blind plunge into the darkness. And you are face to face with a massive figure that is lurking in the end of this hallway. Giant alien. It's vaguely humanoid, but its limbs seem to be made with dripping tar. Its body is exposed. Its arms are forked out into its multiple limbs, and it is just kind of standing like 10 feet away from you as you go around this hallway. And it kind of looks at you, kind of cocks its head, and you hear it with its weird, like fang-like teeth start to click at you with like chattering teeth. And it puts its heads down and rushes straight at you.
I'm gonna just put up the knife that I grabbed from Greg. Just put it up.
Okay, you put it up. I need you to make an initiative check.
Ten.
You put your knife up and look away. And a tentacle grabs onto you. You guys see Delilah gets grabbed onto and then gets pulled into the darkness. The lantern, no longer on lit, falls to the ground and shatters. Delilah, you feel something grabbing around your mouth and around your eyes, like something strangling you and grappling you. You fall to the ground. You start skidding along the stone rocks. It's hurting. You're getting like dragged and drugged. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you get dragged, and it's whatever this thing is grabbing you is fast. You can't see it anymore. You're just a whirlwind of shapes and noises, and it's moving through this hallway like a torpedo. But what did the rest of you do?
We saw.
You saw Delilah get grabbed by an alien tentacle and dragged into the abyss of the darkness. Oops, this is not the.
I was like, what?
That is not the
comes
right
through the hallway.
So we just don't see her.
She's gone.
Did we hear the chittering?
You hear the chittering, and a weird point of fact, you don't hear screams coming from Delilah.
Can I take a moment and meditate? And
Yep.
I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages.
Yes. Okay, yeah. You cast Comprehend Languages. And you sense that these creatures, first of all, you sense that these creatures are not human, obviously. And in fact, you think that they are...
It's the exact translation, so it's
yes,
not like,
yeah, exact translation. You think that these creatures are created. Like, somehow they're not like devils or demons or ghosts. They are like manufactured creatures. And their language is like, it's like primal, animalistic almost.
Okay. Do I understand anything that they're saying or anything?
No,
any words?
It seems to be some sort of like echolocation. It's a use for
It's
navigation.
not a language. Gotcha. Okay.
Listen, what do we do?
I kind of hook my arm under the remaining arm of Greg so I can like have him on me.
Okay, yeah.
We go forward. We need to go forward.
Okay,
It could just be that it's our alien overlords coming to harvest us finally for the recycling.
Listen, let's just all keep our hands on each other, okay? Like we're forming a train here.
We need to keep moving. We need to keep
Okay,
moving.
yeah.
We
Keep
need to get
moving.
Delilah.
I'm not that nervous anymore.
Okay, you head down the way, all of you in tow.
Oh my gosh.
Frank, as you come around this corner, you recognize this. As you go forward 3 more steps, you turn to the right, and you can see the entrance. Can you also make a perception check for me?
Me?
Yes.
6.
Okay. You see, first of all, you see no signs of Delilah. Delilah, can you, you are being like muffled, but make a performance check. They might be able to hear you. You are still
Okay.
What are you
alive.
born for? It's your
My
moment.
moment.
You're an actor. This is it.
Jesus, 11.
You know what? Don't you have the actor feat?
I do.
I'm gonna allow that to give you advantage.
Yes.
Performance of a lifetime.
Oh my god. I rolled 1 better.
12.
Oh,
So-
no.
Well,
Yeah, you guys unfortunately do not know where Delilah is.
no, I'm gonna use a luck point to roll
Okay.
again.
Yes.
Can I?
Yep.
Let's cut. Okay, 19.
You hear Delilah basically going back the way you first came, straight down this hallway towards where that room with the Bibles and the test tubes were. But I think your immediate thought is, as you come around the side of this room, you see that there is a man. He is old, scruffy man. Looks like he's lived in the forest for a long time. He's got like dirt in his skin and his hair. He's got flannel on, big bushy beard. That's what he looks like. Sebastian, you recognize this man, of course. Even amongst you would remember him as clean shaven, but now he is full of scruff, and he is in his hand. He is holding a pistol.
Shit.
And he looks at you and goes, "What the fuck are you doing in my house?"
Uncle Mike, what the fuck is going on here, man?
He pulls out his own lantern to kind of give you guys a little bit of light. And he looks at you, Sebastian. Make a persuasion check.
It's not good, guys. 4.
He walks up to you, Sebastian, and he shoots you in the gut.
All right. Oh.
Well, he's actually going to roll. He misses. Okay. Actually, no. He gets a 12 to hit.
My AC is 13.
Okay, you come up and he lifts his hand to shoot you, and you kind of bat his hand away. What do you guys do?
Because I'm right there next to Sebastian, I just instinctively drop Carl and just right hook Uncle Bill right in the fucking jaw. Or Uncle
Okay,
Mike.
roll an attack. Roll an attack.
Someone that has an Uncle Mike, this is very.
I also have an Uncle
Yeah,
Mike.
That is a 17.
That hits. Roll your unarmed feat damage.
That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
You knock him in the face, and he staggers, and he steps back. And
Can I try to like get the gun from him as he?
I
the-
need you
in the
all to roll
kerfuffle?
initiative.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my god!
Ugh.
Terrible.
Excellent. I get. Mm-hmm.
I love the
Should I
alert
roll
feat.
initiative?
Delilah, unfortunately, you
dead.
don't have to roll.
Oh no. she's
But
so
you are still
strong.
alive, and we will come back to you shortly.
Wendy has a gun, right?
Wendy has a gun.
The
Okay. What is your initiative?
Mine's 14.
Okay.
8.
25.
Okay,
Nice,
so
Billy.
Frank, Sebastian, and Greg. First up is Billy.
Nice.
You see this old man. Sebastian seems to know him, but he just tried to shoot Sebastian. Sebastian kind of got lucky, and you see Frank up and just sock him right in the face, and he staggered a little bit.
I still have one arm on Greg.
Yeah.
God. I'm going to. Oh, this is such a stupid idea.
Do it.
I'm going to basically kind of move and pass Greg off to Frank, stepping in front, and I just like my vision has like narrowed in on this guy. And I'm going to walk up and try and get him in the face with my
Nice.
knife.
Nice. Okay, roll d20 plus dexterity plus proficiency.
Okay. 23.
That hits.
Nice.
This would be a d6 plus your dexterity.
8.
8. You stab him in the guts, and he drops to one knee, and the gun falls out of his hands. And he kind of looks at you and goes, "No! The fuck are you?"
Sebastian, grab the gun.
Sebastian, you grab the gun. He starts whistling.
I
sock him right.
yeah, I
in.
go. I'm like the knife is out and it's in his mouth.
Yeah.
Delilah.
That's my Uncle Mike.
He just tried to
Delilah.
kill you, dude.
You
What's
are
that?
He didn't know it was me.
thrown into a corner of a room. You find yourself.
Thrown into
Here.
a corner of a room.
Do you see that?
I love that we
Up
can't
towards the
see.
top.
it.
Just so the stream knows, you will not
Yeah,
be able to
okay,
see
I
this
see it.
because I can't see.
Okay. You are thrown into the corner of a room.
Oh my
You're
God.
battered and bruised, and you can see this room is slightly disturbing.
Yeah.
It is full of disgusting bodies, broken limbs,
What the
broken
hell?
body parts. There are decapitated heads lying on the floor.
No.
And kind of growing from the ceiling is this disgusting tar-like ball that is kind of heaving and swaying from the ceiling, attached by thin tendrils of like tar-like slime. And you can see this creature, long, elongated creature that grabbed you with its fork-like limbs and its giant eye for a forehead, chattering teeth, is kind of hunched over 10 feet from you, and is chewing on a fibia bone, or it's like just gnawing on it, like a rabid dog, basically.
Is its back to me?
It's kind of to the side.
I want to try to like slowly, stealthily stand up and get behind it and try to like stab it in the neck.
Okay,
I still have my knife in my hand.
make a stealth check.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
god.
Okay.
Just a performer.
I'm going to say that this is a critical hit. So roll 2d6 plus your dexterity.
Yes.
I should have taken the dice out. So 7.
You come up and it has no idea you're there. It's kind of chattering. Like it's tall. It's like maybe 7 feet tall, but it's kind of hunched over with its like spindly like legs, exposed abdomen, dripping tar off the ends of its back. And you come up behind it, and where you assume its neck is, you plunge the knife directly into the neck, and it screeches out in a blood-curdling scream that you have never heard before. And then it kind of sits back like stunned, and then it kind of looks at you.
I'm gonna try to stab it again if I can.
Roll initiative.
Oh my gosh.
Just me and you, bro. Me and you.
Man.
You have to beat a 12.
19.
Okay,
Nice.
you go first. It looks somewhat injured, but it's not bloodied quite yet. It's looks like you might have to stab it a couple of times.
You got this. You're
You
the
got
final
this.
girl.
You got
Okay,
this.
what do I roll to hit?
D20 plus Dex plus proficiency.
If anyone survives this horror movie, it's Delilah.
A modified 20.
That hits.
Nice.
That hits.
You're right, Billy.
So it's 1d6 plus my
Billy, you're gonna die
dex,
for loving you know it.
Yeah.
7 points of damage.
Okay, it's
I rolled a
bloody-
6.
It is now
What?
bloody
Love?
and
Oh.
pretty injured. It's like spurting this kind of weird, almost metallic blood off.
Come
the
on,
side.
Delilah.
And it is now going to try to attack you.
Oh no.
Let's
How much
see.
HP do you have left?
3.
Oh
No,
no!
I mean he hits you, you're down.
Got a +7 to this. What's your armor class?
Oh,
11.
no.
24.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It comes at you, and it doesn't feel like anything at first. It's almost like a relaxing feeling. And you look down and you see that its tentacle-like limb has skewered you like a kebab. And then you just kind of fade and see or hear nothing.
Oh no, man.
You see the rest of you. You see this haggard man that you apparently is Sebastian's Uncle Mike is knocked to the ground, basically unconscious, like spurting up blood on the ground. Can you all make perception checks?
Yeah.
18.
12.
Dirty 20.
As you're kind of all scattered around, you can hear in the distance his whistling has brought something to you. You hear skittering to the left, you hear skittering to the right, echoing down the hallway. You
Gotta get
feel
outta
something
here.
kind of moving down the hallways. You look ahead towards the cellar. It looks clear, definitely now that this guy is unconscious.
We gotta
Can
go.
I take a quick second to apply poison to the next 2 bullets? I
Yeah,
can do it as a bonus action. so-
yeah. You check the
The
chamber, and
bullets.
it only
It's
has
the ammunition.
It only has 2 bullets left.
Perfect.
So you can
Poison
apply.
bullets now.
Open up the chamber, just put poison in your gun.
I love
I
it.
love it.
You head down towards the cellar.
I leave.
I will have-
I look
I
at
will have-
Carl and I shake my head and I keep going.
I will have grabbed the flashlight that this guy was.
Okay. As you grab the flashlight and you start to head down the hallway. I'm going to go back into your initiative because these creatures are following you and they are faster than you, and we're going to play this out in a combat scenario.
back on that.
First up is
back?
that's
I was-
fine. Right there is right there is perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I did say I'd step forward and knock him out.
I need Billy. It is your turn.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
man, does Frank ahead of me still have Greg?
Stream, I can mainly only
Yes.
see darkness, so you guys will just
Okay.
use your mind.
So
Use your mind. This is all. It's all about being in the dark, baby.
Exactly.
charging forward, I'm going to swoop in, grab Greg from Frank,
Okay.
and I'm just pushing forward with the flashlight.
Okay. Move your. I think you have 30 feet, so you can move 6 squares.
We're going south, right?
I don't know. Are you?
I was going wherever Frank was.
If
Yeah.
Frank seems to be going south, or at least
Yeah.
he's there.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going the same way. So.
Okay.
2, 3.
I do not remember the way back. I almost took the keen mind feed. Should have.
I thought about that too.
Well, I thought he said that this was the way. I guess maybe I wasn't paying attention. Fuck.
Bill, you head down the hallway, you're running. You look back, you leave Greg right beside Frank. With Sebastian, Wendy's kind of there.
Oh no, I said that I was carrying him
Greg?
with me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Perfect. Yeah, you carry him there. You get there with Greg. Hey, man, I thank you so much. I would be dead fucking meat without you.
I'm always on your team, remember?
Yep, we're a team. We have been since we were 6, man. Next up is the creatures.
Oh my gosh. My heart is pumping.
Sebastian, you see Wendy to the side of you is a little bit behind. And she looks at you
no,
and she goes,
Wendy!
wait! Pulled into the darkness. Her scream's muffled. Sebastian,
Back, man.
Sebastian, as you look back at Wendy, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. And is going to attack you.
Yeah.
25 to hit.
Hits.
Oh,
5 slashing. You need to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
oh my gosh.
Or be grappled.
It's more than 12.
Okay, you get slashed with this tentacle, but you're still standing and injured though. Wendy is nowhere to be seen, long gone. You even hear behind this creature that attacked you even more sounds of skittering. Next up is Frank.
Why am I in the back?
It's your fucking uncle, dude. I sprint forward.
Okay, you
15,
sprint forward.
20, 25, 30.
Okay, you come to the edge of the storage room. You see light, you see the ladder that goes up to the kitchen. It's right there. Next up is Sebastian. This creature is right next to you, kind of in the shadows, looking at you menacingly, its teeth chattering with tar.
Get away from me, you false god! And I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the gun too. Yeah. Oh my, I'm so glad I didn't say.
2 bullets.
So I got fists.
17 plus dex plus proficiency.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. So what does the gun do?
The gun is a D8 plus your dexterity, and then you have poison, so I guess it's 3D8.
Yes.
Plus
They have to
your
make a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
or take 2d8 and become poisoned until the end of my next
14 Constitution saving throw.
turn. DC 14.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man.
succeeds.
So they just take the 1d8. Yep.
Oh my
God, I
gosh.
rolled a 1, so 4
No!
points of damage.
You can
Your-
kill
your-
this creature.
Your hand is kind of shaky, and you shoot it, and it hits off its shoulder, and it goes. And look
Do I have
Oh
back.
multi-attack?
my gosh.
No, you do not have multi-attack. You still have movement though.
Yeah.
This is.
Would I know if attacks of opportunity are a thing in this? Are they a thing?
Yes, absolutely.
So then I will use my bonus action to just sit there and meditate, and a gate kind of opens up around me, and I'm going to use Misty Step.
What?
To-
Okay, so I'm gonna explain this in a real world
Yes,
possibility
please.
context. You take out like a bunch of like glitter and throw it in the air, and the creature kind of looks at you, and you just kind of shuffle 20 feet down the way, out of reach of the creature.
And then I'm going to use my movement to move another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my turn.
Okay, next up,
Why should you use my action to dash? I didn't even use that.
Delilah.
You're scared.
What?
You wake up. You're sitting there, your chest hurting, blood pouring out of your mouth, but your wounds have been mopped up a little bit, like healed. And you look down and you see that your right leg is gone. You look down and you see your left arm is gone. But you are alive and you're sitting in a jail cell, right where Carl was sitting just moments ago. And you can see kind of crawling out of the shadows is a creature, not unlike the one that you just tried to fight, but older, a little bit more of a hunchback, a little bit more wizened. As it kind of comes over to you, it's limping a little bit, kind of looks at you and like chatters its teeth, and then slides a plate of like moldy bread to you on basically a plate on a tray.
Any chance I still have my knife?
Your knife seems to be gone.
What's this tray made out of?
It looks to be plastic, like a Skull Cafeteria lunch tray.
All right. Does the creature leave?
It's looking at you like very inquisitive.
I'm gonna like pretend to eat the food.
It's absolutely disgusting. Truly revolting food.
Yeah, I don't actually eat any of it.
It kind of looks at you, and then you see kind of coming out of the shadows is a bigger creature, the one that you fought, injured, blood in its neck. It kind of pulls its way through the hall, these long limbs almost making it suspended above the wall as it kind of dances along the walls instead of walking on the ground. And it kind of slithers up next to the other one that gave you the food and kind of looks at you and sneers. It spits a little tar at you, but the one that gave you the tar kind of nudges it out of the way and like steps in front of you. It kind of nods to you, Delilah, and it hands you a little bit more of the spoiled bread.
And I'm just gonna be like, and I'm like rub my belly.
It
like,
insists,
so
and it gets a
full.
little bit mad and pushes it closer to you.
Is it like right up against the cage?
Yes.
Can I try to like? I'm gonna die anyway. Can I try to like turn the tray sideways and like smack it in the head through the bars?
Absolutely, you can. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Nine. I'm gonna use a luck point. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? 18.
Okay, you take it and you take the tray and you're trying to like slam it against the creature as it like tries to give to you. You slam it against this creature and it kind of cries out, yes, and kind of slithers back. And they both seem to have a conversation in front of you, an angry, heated conversation. And there's tentacles climbing all over each other. And then the one that you attack slithers away down the hallway. And then the older one looks at you, kind of looks, and then kind of sits back in the way, kind of disappears into the darkness. But you can see in the silhouette of the crib kind of walking back and forth. The rest of you, back to the top of the initiative. Billy, it is your turn.
Still moving for that perceived, what I think is the exit with Greg.
Okay, you can move 6 more.
If I'm using my action to dash, then I'm gonna.
If you're grabbing onto Greg, he would give you half movement.
That's true. That is true.
So I'll give you 6 squares, which will take you past. Oops.
Yep.
Don't want to make Greg. Take you past Frank into the hallway. Okay, you see Sebastian in front of you. The end is near. Next up is the creatures. Frank. You look back as you're running and you see Uncle Mike is sitting on the floor. And as this creature bounds around the corner, you see Uncle Mike looks up at it and goes, "Oh my God, my son, help me. I raised you. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay." And he kind of staggers to his feet, and this creature, this alien tar-covered creature, looks at him and kind of like stiffs him a little bit. And Uncle Mike puts his hands out to its face and kind of caresses it and says, "Let's go back. Let them go. Let's go back." And the creature kind of goes, and then it takes its tentacle and shoves it through his stomach and pulls apart his stomach, revealing the ribs, snaps off a piece of the ribs and throws it in its mouth and starts to gnaw on it, and then looks at you and licks its lips and bounds right up next to you.
Oh my gosh.
It is your turn.
Oh, come on. Oh, and Billy and Greg and Sebastian, they're all right here. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm so afraid it's gonna hurt me. I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay, smart, I think.
And I am going to sprint forward. I've been... Frank has felt alone for a lot of his life and is looking out for himself and is going to continue to sprint forward. And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, it is Sebastian's turn.
I just gotta stay in front of Billy. So I was, what, 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I get a shot at the alien, or would I just destroy Billy?
No, you can shoot it. You can take a shot. Your last shot.
Alright. I'll take a
Technically,
close
Billy's
one
still
eye.
gonna go ahead of me.
I meant stay
Still
in
gonna
front
be
of
me.
Frank.
Oh, okay.
Probably not. 13.
Misses. Fires off wildly. And then you click. Fuck.
10, 15, 20. So I mean, if I have 5 more feet of movement, am I at the ladder?
Yeah, you can get up the ladder into the kitchen.
I will.
You climb up the ladder. It's your
I hate
heart
that
is
Sebastian's
pumping.
gonna live through this.
Heart is fucking pumping. You
I have plans in 12 years, my friend. You see my Nikes. The last thing you see are my Nikes. Up the ladder.
Your
okay.
turquoise jumpsuit.
It is now
Like
Greg's turn.
$5 and
Greg
57
cannot.
cents.
He is injured to the point where he cannot move on his own. He's reliant on Billy to take him. And we go back to Billy's turn. You see, Greg looks to you, Billy, and he says, "Dude, fuck, it's gonna catch us if you carry me. Just leave me. Leave me, you'll save yourself. If you carry me, we won't make it."
I can't leave you.
Either we both die or just I die. It's not a choice I want to make, but that's why we're here.
Oh
I'll distract him. I'll give you a chance to escape.
I'll pull him in for a hug.
He hugs you. He said,
With
"I
his-
told you I'm a hugger, guys."
Oh, I know. I'll let him go.
All right, you dash up the ladder into the kitchen. Billy, you're the last one here. You
Frank?
turn around. I mean, sorry, Frank.
this is happening all night.
You see the creature bound out of this room, and you see Greg turn to it, and Greg says, "This was supposed to be a fun weekend with some friends, and I fucked up on every turn, and now it ends with me dying. Fuck, man. I just wanted to be, like, cool for one goddamn weekend. You fucked it up, alien creature. You fucked it up." And the alien kind of looks at it, and then jumps on top of him and starts to rip him to pieces. It is your turn.
I sprint up the ladder, and as I do, I look back at Greg being torn apart, and I just say, "You're no fucking snake." And I I climb up, and that should just be my movement, so I would like to use my action to push the heavy shelf back over the latch.
All right, you open the close the hatch, push the shelf. You're now in the room. You can what do you do now?
Are we out of order? Like, is everybody here?
You're just Billy, Frank, and Sebastian here. Greg, Freddie, Wendy, Carl all did not make it,
Delilah.
And Delilah.
and Delilah. Delilah is still alive technically,
Oh yeah.
but you don't know that.
We gotta get to the car, man.
Yeah, we gotta go. We just gotta get out of here. We gotta go get help. It's the only thing that we can do. I start sprinting towards the van.
Okay, you all get in the van.
I actually go kind of automatically to the room that we were sleeping in, and I grab whatever bag was Greg's, and I take that with me.
Grab Greg's bag. You head to the van. You hightail it out of there. Heart's beating like in maybe probably a pretty silent drive as you're trying to decompress and figure out what happened. You had to leave friends. You saw people get mutilated. As you're driving down the road, about a half mile down the road, you see a cop car that's there. Its lights are on and kind of stops you as you pull over. You see a cop kind of walk up to the driver's window to where you are, Frank. And he looks at you and he says, what's the matter? You're driving pretty fast here.
Hey, yeah, there was back at and I give the address. I'm assuming I would at least know the address.
Yeah.
There's been people who were attacked. A man was keeping people down in the basement. It's really bad, officer.
Fuck me. And we cut to Delilah. You sit in that cell for a full day. Very rarely being fed food, but this kind of creature is kind of looking at you a little bit. Make an insight check.
$18.
It looks older than the other ones. I think you would piece together what's happening here. This with what your friend Sebastian was saying about this uncle. Seems like he was trying to father these creatures, and the one that was giving you food seems to be the oldest of them, the oldest child. Now that there's no man, it seems to be leading, and it seems to have some compassion to it, a little bit. It seems to kind of like you, in fact, and it brushes off some of the other ones that kind of come at you and are like skulking in the shadows, looking to finish the job that it started on you, but it shoos them away. And you sit there for a day, you have no idea how to get out, you have no idea what to do, you have no hope. And then after some amount of time, right as you're beginning to kind of drift away, your lost leg and lost arm losing blood rapidly, you hear a voice from down the hallway. Greg, it's me, Dylan. I was waiting in that bush to jump out and scare them for a while.
Oh my!
And that's where we're going to end.
Fantastic!
Amazing.
God.
I cannot believe that we made it out alive. I really didn't expect that to
Yeah,
happen.
no. Oh, that was good.
I can't believe I survived a session with Matt without my character killing themselves.
Sweet, that was fun. Thanks you guys for
Thank
coming.
you so
That was
much,
amazing.
Matt. That was
Thank
so
you, Matt.
great. That
So
was a lot of fun.
spooky.
Genuinely very spooky. A couple times in real life, I got the chills. So thank you, Matt, for another great Cabin in the Woods one shot. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael, our reoccurring guest star at this point. At this point, you're a featuring for sure, I think.
Oh,
wow. So this coming Sunday is, actually this Thursday is the next session. So much content for you guys. Come on, so much content. You gotta love it. This Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, the finale of Tomb of the Black Sand, DM'd by Thor Goodman. Please come watch that. That's going to be a good one. Next Sunday, 2 p.m. Central, we are going to continue our story in Tearoth as our party make their way to Bayhoth and deal with the fact that one of their party members is heir to a throne in the land that they are traveling in. That's crazy. So that'll be the follow-up to that. Then, a week from today, 7 p.m. Central, a Halloween Charmed Persons special. What we're going to do a session of Monster Hearts. Again, our Master of Ceremonies will be Angie Forshee. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And finally, one last announcement. Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, November 2nd at 7 p.m. Central. We are going to have a long shot that is going to get started in the Last of Us world, similar to the one shot that we just did. And Michael will be returning for that as well. So going to be very excited to have that series start November 2nd. So like I said, lots of content coming to y'all. You can consume it auditorially at Spotify. You can watch it on demand in our Twitch channel or on YouTube. And stay tuned at Charmed Persons on all social media to stay in touch with us and see what we've got going on. So thank you for watching. Thank you to Matt. Matt, send us off.
And as always, boo-I.
Bye.